COVID before. Does COVID come back? Because, yesterday I felt fine. Like, I got COVID, and this was like 2 weeks ago, and I was feeling pretty bad. And then yesterday I felt fine. And today it felt like I had COVID again. You probably just have a weakened immune system. I don't know. I thought I was in the clear. Tells you might have the long C. It can stay for up to months and years. The long C? Not the long C. But yeah, DSG is playing in about, I feel like, an hour, because right now it's 9G2 3 FaZe, but I'm gonna say FaZe is still gonna win this. I mean, I know they're down 6 points, but if I had to believe, I'm gonna say FaZe wins here. But I mean, G2's looking good. I'm so sorry. Thank you to everyone who subbed. I'm not 3V. Unsung Dolo 13. Bien Solito, thank you for the sub. Jankster, Max Zero, Louis Swang. Louis Wang? Or Louis Swang? Louis Swang? Louis Wang. Crepes Brulee, God Gurja, thank you for the sub. John No NBC, Star Buell, Chauncey, Chavi, and Luna right here. Thank you for the sub. You guys may have noticed I've been thanking my subs when I usually don't. It's because I need people to sub so that I can fund. All this money is going straight into the DSG fund. Hello, Sue. Thank you for the 22 months. Very kind of you. Sue was the lady that introduced me to Fifth Laren. She's like, I think she's like friends with him or something. Yellow Puddle, Snow, thank you for the sub. Thick Zesty, thank you for the sub. Chewy Pie and Ellie051, thank you for the sub. I don't think I'll be like my usual super animated, excited self today. Not because I'm sick, it's because our odds of winning are not good. Sue, thank you for the 5 gift sub. Thank you for funding the DSG future. Ellie, thank you for the sub. Alice, thank you for the sub. Old Legend with the 5 gift sub. HMNI with the sub. Guys, I can't thank subs when the game's actually going on, yeah. And Skull Jenny, Sting Short, thank you for the sub. Guys, I'm sick. Stop subbing. No, I mean keep subbing, but stop subbing. You guys are making me talk too much. Grey Wire, thank you for the sub. Snork Packs, Ivy Phantom, CT Nias, Chaotic Pie with the 10 months. Patrick, and Kaleo, thank you for the sub. Toast, I was surprised you have a Mongolian player. Mongolia represent. Yeah. I'm trying to get every nationality on my team. So Gangsta is Mongolian, and instead of calling himself like a gangster, he named himself Gangster, like Genghis Khan, because Genghis Khan is Mongolian. Honestly, it's pretty clever. He named himself after Genghis Khan. All right, so FaZe is up one match. I think FaZe can win. I know they have to win 9 before G2 wins 3, but I'm feeling pretty confident on FaZe. I think they're a very good team. But G2 has Oxy. Oxy were one of the players we wanted to pick up for our trials. Because Oxy was originally on Dark Ratio. So he wasn't really signed yet. But G2 kind of beat us to it. So by the time we asked him to trial with us, he's already gonna sign with G2. Sorry, not yeah, G2. Those do you sit in calls during scrims? No, I mean I will like every day I pop into. Every day I pop into scrims for like 10 minutes. And I just kind of like scroll through the VOD to see how they were doing. Goop Chaps, thank you for the sub. Kaboom, Rimsta, Estanius, and Hisoka, thank you for the sub. Actually, G2 might just win here. 11-4. No, I still believe. FaZe takes it. FaZe win. What are your odds of winning? Not 0%. I think in Valorant, it's never 0%. Oh my god, he has 1 health. He'll survive and FaZe once more. 4 players to their name. Recon Bolt reveals 3 of 4. Rossi still playing up inside the nest. Oxy, good kill onto 1. Dapper gonna find the next and misses. Oh. G2 just cutting them. Damn, G2's gonna take a map off FaZe. Damage in a 1v3 is not enough to win it. G2, they lost pretty handedly on Fracture 13-5, and they're looking to. Wow, this is pretty evenly matched then. It really seems like that's gonna be the case. And chat, who do you guys got for this entire series? Really make sense to me, right? I'll do a prediction after. It's looking like G2's gonna take this one, and it's gonna be down to the 3rd game. To a point where it made sense for this team specifically, right? They're forced into this double controller. They have to play it slower, and Baby has this. Damn, Oxy has 24 kills. God damn. And nobody else is able to capitalize. Ooh, what? Was that a scan? Holy. Yeah, Oxy used to be on Dark Ratio, and then G2 made him an offer. So Dark Ratio picked up Will from Sentinels instead. X-Sentinels. Wait, no, X-100 Thieves, my bad. I wonder if Oxy or Will is better. Because Will, you get world champion level experience. But Oxy is... I mean, you guys can see the scoreline. I think he dropped 25 bomb on this. You think it was going to be a back and forth, right? And the story that FaZe has on this map and the type
good players as well. They were able to play aggressive baby bay on the KO as well.
All right, let's do a prediction here, boys.
Would have matched this map itself, but the composition really didn't line up to that idea. It just a harbor that we get to see for the first time in challengers or the first match ever, and it just doesn't really work out at all.
Here we go, prediction time.
Understand how is replacing that
FaZe or G2? FaZe.
Even then, it's
G2.
not enough of an argument to understand.
We'll do a 10-minute prediction window.
Controller composition, slow composition, cannot find an entry, cannot play the post plan, just couldn't really play their own game.
Yeah, not very characteristic of what the FaZe brand is, and I think we harped on that a whole lot on Fracture. Fortunately, there's a chance that we could get it again. We'll see if FaZe can go back to the FaZe of old. I say old, but I mean like an hour and a half ago of what we saw on Fracture, or if they're going to be kind of the same stuck in the mud FaZe playstyle as we set things up as we head out to Haven. It's map number 3 to see who can take the lead in our groups between a FaZe and G2, and it comes right after this.
With eBay Refurbished, you have a choice of refurbished qualities to best fit your budget.
Oh, no free ad. Wait.
Restored by the manufacturer to like new.
Of course, there's free advertisement. Knights is kind enough to let us co-stream this.
Soon we'll be back to working
we love eBay
Here's
here.
How it works. Every item is carefully inspected. Any imperfections are fixed by the manufacturer or manufacturer-approved vendor. Then it's tested to make sure it's working perfectly. Once it passes inspection, it's given the verified stamp of approval. Then repackaged with new accessories and shipped to its ultimate destination. With Certified Refurbished, you can shop with confidence because all our manufacturers go through a rigorous vetting process. Every purchase comes with an award-winning 2-year warranty, a money-back guarantee, and hassle-free return. That's what makes it the smarter way to shop for premium brands. eBay Refurbished. Like new products, better than new prices.
$4K on G2, $5K on FaZe. Wow. Honestly, it's really close. Both teams' scoreline was very similar.
And welcome back to Knights Arena Valorant Challengers North America. If you're a G2 fan,
67K on FaZe. Holy, we got some rich boys in here.
FaZe just didn't look like FaZe. It felt like they tried something new. And I jokingly said this at the break, and I'm going to say it again. Daddy Harbor looked more like Stepdaddy Harbor. Just not quite the same. It just wasn't working, honestly. It felt like they neutered Dicey by having him play Harbor. And then ultimately the setups with Harbor just didn't feel like they were really well rehearsed. And it just felt
Question. Can I actually put myself as a 6th man on DSG so that I can technically call myself a professional Valorant player? Wait, I can do that, right? Like, I technically can call myself a professional Valorant player. I can put that in my bio. Yeah, I play professionally. I play professional Valorant. No big deal.
Was walking up and walling deep, so that way they would have to either give themselves up or wait an extra however many seconds, and now you're trying to hit a site with 25 seconds and nobody's set up for it. So the Harbor, although I think the idea is there, again, you know, good initiative, bad judgment, the execution is still something
Hello,
that
Robin.
America have to figure out.
And there's two things that I'm thinking of. Number one, for G2, the composition that they're running, it's standard, it's solid, it works out, right? And they played it to perfection almost in a lot of those scenarios where they have to go for that retake. So on the side of G2, they played it well, but on the other side for FaZe, the one thing that I'm thinking of is, again, I've heard of this good amount of teams trying this harbor, and it just seems like there is a lack of depth when it came to the preparation to bring this agent to the table so early on in the first match of challengers that we get to see. And it might be because, you know, their roster got announced today, but it just seems like if you give it more time, then you might see a little bit more in-depth strategies that come with this harbor. We just have very, very simple things that at that point you're just playing that Sage, or you're not playing the double controller at all.
Important to note too, FaZe had a pretty rough attacking side, only winning 3 rounds. That kind of set them up for failure in the long run. Obviously, their backs are against the wall. But when you actually look at the way the rounds were played, out of the 9 rounds they lost, they got the spike down 66% of the time, 6 rounds. They just couldn't stop G2 on the retake. Like you had mentioned it there, Dryad. Yeah. G2 was winning rounds that sometimes it felt like they shouldn't. Like it felt like FaZe threw everything at the round, including the Harbor ult, multiple ults to get onto the site, multiple ults in the post plant, but they couldn't stop G2 from the retake.
And there were two
Hashtag
big things
DSG
about it.
fighting.
One was Oxy that was going
Do we need a
insane.
hashtag?
You
I know like a
where
lot
this
of
raid was
esports
gonna
team
come
has
from,
like
right? Double
hashtags.
satcheling in, shotting you down, denying
I
any
know
opportunities
EG
to
has
position,
hashtag live
for FaZe to
evil.
position on this post plan. And
What was
the
it?
only one
Live
was Penny.
evil?
That was playing really up close on this A side.
T1
and
fighting.
Like Tanner said, right? Maybe sometimes walling a little bit deeper, trying to create that delay, and it was already a delay that FaZe couldn't afford anymore.
And to that point, I think I don't know if it's
I should make some
possible to take a
DSG
look at the economy or
emotes
really
for my own
understand what the
channel.
economy is like for FaZe, but how many full buys did they even have? I can't imagine it was ever really good. So when they're planning, Dryad mentioned it on the broadcast, right? You can't run away because not only do you not have the util because you're forcing every single round to get stingers, but also, dude, you have stingers. You can't run away and play belt because you're just gonna lose those duels. You're not gonna get lucky enough. So although the stinger meta is fun, and I say fun, but it's silly, and you know these players like to have a good time playing the stinger every other round if they can. It really does not set you up for success, especially in the post plant.
Also, something that we didn't really spend too much time talking about is the
God, I'm dying.
list composition coming in from FaZe.
Guys,
There's
COVID
no
is not
list coming in
nice.
for FaZe
Don't
that we're
get
used
it.
to seeing. We're used to seeing Baby play a Jet or a Neon, something that kind of highlights his proclivity at running straight into the.
You have
opponent.
COVID, Toast?
And yeah, sure, he does play KO here, and we've seen
I
it
think
come
so.
in
I'm
really
negative,
fast,
but
it doesn't
like
necessarily
I
play
think
the
that just
same
means
way.
I can't
Obviously, it
transmit
just
the
feels like
COVID,
they
but I'm
kind of
still feeling
change
it.
things up almost too much, which I applaud.
Still feeling
We
the
talked
big
about it
C.
today. Is this just going to be Smeeg 3.0, the third part of the trilogy, Return of the Smeeg? It's not. They tried to take things to a new level, maybe experiment a little bit more with their compositions. Yeah. It doesn't work, so I applaud them for the effort, but ultimately it doesn't work out. Now we are going to take a look at the map picks and bans, because again, we've got one more map. It's a best of 3, and we're going the distance for our first series of the day here for week 1 of split 1 of Knights Arena Valorant Challengers North America. It's going to go to Haven next, Dryad. And
Haven?
at the top of show, I probably would have said FaZe has a
Nobody
slight
likes playing
edge,
on Haven.
but now I'm not so sure because we've seen both teams trade blows.
Do you guys like
I
maps
still
with 3
think
attack
FaZe
sites?
is gonna have an advantage for
I
the
feel like that's
map
just too much.
Because, you know, the
That's just-
composition that they decided to go with,
that's
they
just too much
already
attack
talked about it,
sites.
It just doesn't make sense for the FaZe playstyle. But in Haven, when you're able to set up
I'm a
potentially your
simple
jet
man.
for
I can only
have
count
more
to 2.
forward positions, similar to what we saw in Fracture with the Neon, then it's just set up for success for them. And I think it would be very similar to what we saw in Fracture, where the side of G2 has a very good idea of what they want to bring, but if it's just a fast hit over and over again for FaZe, then it gets so much more difficult. And this is when FaZe bring back their own playstyle that they like to do.
My fear is that because we're out of the chamber meta and we're back to where teams are really heavily investing into a jet to have a jet op, is that we won't get to see the fast FaZe Smeeg play if Baby locks in the
Who's
jet.
Smeeg?
Because there are ways to deal with that, right? We get the breach here, we get the fault
This
line,
guy keeps
you don't
saying
wanna just
Smeeg.
off the rip, toss out
What's
your
a
tailwind.
what's a
I
Smeeg?
would really love, and I think it would shift kind of my thoughts into the FaZe's favor.
Yeah.
If they do bring out the Neon here for Baby Bay, that way they can
Baby
continue
Bay
to play
is
forward, to play
Smeeg.
on that front foot,
Oh.
to break some of these the setups at the start of rounds that are supposed to slow things down. So if we get the Neon, I think that means good things.
Let's
for
see,
FaZe.
hang
If
on.
we
Follower
just
emotes are the
rely
free
on the
tier of
Jets,
emotes
I
that
don't
grow your
know how this map
community.
looks for them.
You know, there's
Oh wait, you
ways
can
in
give
the
out
world
free
where we
emotes
can
on Twitch
see
now?
Multiple duelists coming from FaZe. Obviously, they have that option. There's always the fallback if they really want to.
Wait, no, they gotta pay for emotes.
Dicey could go back to playing Jet. You could have Baby Bay on Neon.
Should I make my
I don't
DSG
think
emote a
it's
sub
great
emote
idea, but
or a
it is
follower
possibility
emote?
that they could move in that direction. But I do agree. I think that Baby Bay on Neon, especially on this map, we've seen it done by other teams and how it.
Damn,
can
maybe I
work.
should just
feel
do
like other teams
follower.
kinda laid the footwork, the
No, you know
groundwork
what? A
foundation
tier
has been
3
laid, and now they
emote.
can follow in those
You gotta
footsteps.
pay
But
25 bucks to
Triad,
use it.
is it gonna be what we see from FaZe that really tips them over the edge, or is it potentially just going to be G2 still feeling a little bit clunky? Because we say that FaZe is the favorite right now coming into map 3. G2 just feels like
Yeah,
they're still
pay.
figuring things out. Is that what's going to potentially give FaZe the edge in your mind?
So let's do
Well,
followers
I
so
think
we
to
can all
me, it
support.
goes
Yeah, you can
down
support
to
by paying.
Roxy and Baby, and like you guys were saying, what the composition is going to look like. Somehow, in this world, it feels crazier for FaZe to play a double controller than a double duelist in a match like this one. So I don't think that's out of the table, but I do expect that one duelist from Baby, potentially that Jet that we haven't seen today. I'm not opposed to the Neon, but I think with the Jet, you're able to put that aggressive positioning maybe towards that A long, maybe towards that C long, and capitalize with the rest of the initiators, especially knowing that you have
Alright, is it
Roxy
working now,
on your
chat? Can you
team,
guys
who
type
is a
Toasty D,
world-class
Toasty
initiator
S,
that is just able to set
Toasty
up
G?
Baby for success. So this is exactly what I want to see. And if it changes a little bit, that's when it gets scary, and that's when G2 is able to play their own game and take advantage early on.
Well, we're tied
You
in
guys
one
are typing
apiece, and we've been
Toasty
talking about
D, but what
agents.
about
Why don't we go
Toasty
ahead and
S?
take a look at the agent select as the game is
Oh,
ready
there
to
we go.
begin. It's all yours.
Thank you once more, Bach. We got a couple more of those on the day as we still
Oh,
have
yeah.
another series ahead of us. But
Oh, yeah.
before we get
That's a
too far
banger.
ahead of ourselves, we have to see what the players are locking
banger
in
right
here.
there.
Triad, I like that you mentioned that. That
Professional
G2 will be
graphic
able to play
designer.
their game, because I think that's exactly what happened in map number 2. FaZe did not. They were not pedal to the metal at all. And oh my God. Okay, hang on. Wait a second. Baby Bay is locking in the Jet, but on the opposite side.
Wait, what is going on? This is backwards.
Were we talking about G2 the whole time? Holy, we're getting Penny? Okay. I questioned this at the start of the day. I said, we got Penny and Roxy, who's doing what? How are you making this work?
Yes.
And what they're saying here, Dryad, is that Shazam Sky is going to be enough initiator info power and enough flash power all in its own.
Oxy on the Jet?
I really like this
Ooh, that's
from G2.
spicy.
It's insane that it seems like it's backwards, right? But again, G2, the duelists that they have, the kind of players that they have with Oxy and Penny, that is enough. We saw it on Icebox, right? With a Sage and a Raze being played, and now these two are able to go hand in hand, take that first duel, take that initiation. And it's everything that you need, knowing G2 now continue to have the 100%.
Excel showed off the
score on
merch.
those
Did he? Well, I mean, yeah. It's not merch. We literally just ordered it off some like random website. G2 makes their debut with 2 pennies, which is ironically FaZe's stock price. Yeah, that's a little out of pocket, man.
Beat that shit. That's me. That's me. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Yeah, we got one for each of the players. I don't know if I'll sell it. Like, here's my point of view. a shirt like this only really makes sense if you know exactly what you're buying. Like I would probably sell this shirt like for cheap because it's a shirt that only works if you know what DSG is. It's not like I would say like my personal hoodie where it's a nice hoodie. This is very much like a $20 shirt that you only buy if you want to support the team. Because if you wear this out, someone's gonna be like, "Why are you wearing that? You're just wearing a stick figure." Yeah, so I feel like this is like a $20 kind of shirt.
That's me. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, I don't understand Twitter video compression. Why is it so terrible?
Does anyone see my bread? Wait, where is everybody? What's that smell? What the hell is going on out here?
That's funny. I actually like the guard. They're chill. I also like their IGL Valen. He seems like really mature. I don't know, like I don't know them personally, but yeah, I like the vibes the guard has because I mean, yes, they're owned by a billionaire, but it doesn't feel like they're very esporty, which is one thing I like. What about you flaming EG? Okay, you guys know why I wouldn't be. You guys know why I wouldn't love EG. And also, it was just banter, mate. It was just, it's just banter. But yeah, if I had to like roast the team, it would be EG, yeah. But again, it's just banter. Why don't you like EG? They took one of our players that we were gonna sign, okay? But all fair in love and war, they gave me my first esports lesson. There's no friends in the scene.
Died. It's poised.
But you know what? That allowed us to get Exalt, and I see that as an absolute win.
Towards the C site.
I would say Exalt is a player that can definitely become like a really popular Valorant streamer. I think he has the personality for it and the skill. He just needs to, because I don't think Exalt ever played at the tier 2 level just yet. Because when he was on Knights, they were still playing in tier 3. So this is going to be Exalt's first like official tier 2 event. I hope he shows up. Because if he can make a name for himself in tier 2, he has the potential to become like a 1K Andy, you know, over like this year.
Shotgun will see if poison's out the door.
Yeah, because I kind of think about my player's career individually as well. And content creation is like something that a lot of streamers, like Valor streamers, go into if they like want to or they can't play pro anymore. And I would say Exalt. Oh my god, G2's 4-0 already. And I would say Exalt is one of those players where he definitely has a career in content creation if he ever stops playing pro. Damn, G2 is. Is G2 on attack? No, G2's on defense 4-0 on Haven. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Much volley as they wanted to, and FaZe just had to invest that kind of utility to clear out the entirety of B before getting that spike planted. And after that, it's all about what comes next for G2, and it's going and going again. Again, the stingers for FaZe.
Oh, yeah, Oxy is really good.
Oxy was waiting. Oxy was saying, guys, finally, this is my round, I promise. He's finally on.
It's funny because, like, after spending so much time researching tier 2 players, I've come to become, like, pretty familiar with, like, the people with a lot of potential. Most of them are people we would try to sign, but couldn't for whatever reason. Because when people think competitive Valorant, they think like tens or like like tens, right? Yay! Oh, they yay! Like really good players. But there's also a lot of good players, I would say, in the tier 2 scene, and Oxy, I think, is one of them. Like players who will definitely get offered a contract by tier 1 teams. But people don't know it about them, right? Because people don't really research the tier 2 scene. Like Oxy has never played on a tier 2 team, I believe. And everyone's like, oh wow, this Oxy guy's kind of good. And I would say Clear is also one of those players. But he still has to prove himself as well. Trent is someone who has proven himself. And I think would get a tier 1 offer. They're just very like high kill, flashy duelist players.
To work with. You also have the knives instead of the stingers. There's so many conditions that it's hard to picture are gonna happen again. So FaZe are gonna have to go for a different approach. And I mean, G2 already showed them they have an operator towards this A side. They're able to get the flashes.
Trend decline a tier 1 offer. Okay, I'm gonna have a hot take here. I would say the tier 2 scene in NA is more competitive than the tier 1 scene. Mainly because I think there's more at stake, you know? Because tier 1, I'm not saying like skill level, but I'm saying like what you're playing for. Like tier 1, you kind of made it. And also, I feel like tier 1, because Riot essentially like handed out the invites, it feels a little different. It's like, oh, we were given franchising by Riot. I would say like most teams invited to franchising deserves it. Like Sentinels for sure, for example. And 100 Thieves. But I wouldn't say every team in franchising like would have made it over like say the Guard. Because I think the Guard, you could argue that the Guard should have been tier 1 and maybe one of the other teams shouldn't have taken the Guard spot. Or like Optic, who made it to like the grand finals. But you know, Riot looks at a variety of factors. So that's why I think the tier 2 scene is a little more competitive, right? Because you're playing for something that has really high stakes. And if Riot said we chose orgs, not rosters. Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show that I wouldn't say the rosters in tier 1 are better than the rosters in tier 2. Like Riot themselves admit it, it's not based on skill, it's based on like structure. And to their credit, like the tier 1 teams have a lot of structure. I would say each of them have like everything set up really well. But that just means there's so much more talent. That like there's 60 NA players in tier 2 and only 25 players in tier 1. That's double the amount. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a hot take. I admit it. I think people are gonna be more invested in the tier 2 scene than tier 1 scene. Also because the tier 1 scene, it's 5 NA teams and 5 South American teams, right? Latin American teams. And it's I guess it's harder to be invested when there's so much like players that you don't know just because they're from a different culture. But in tier 2, it's like 12 NA teams, right? It's players you know, players that interact with each other. So, yeah. Trends in chat. Hey, Trend. I was just saying, I think the guard should have got the tier 1 spot over some of these tier 1 teams. Because between you and me, I would rather play some of these tier 1 teams than the guard. But, you know, the logic here is if you want to win Ascension, you need to be able to beat anyone. You can't just hope for like a good seed or a good like random matchup. Be a fun match. I was watching I think Prod's stream, and he said they were making a bet saying like DSG won't get more than 5 rounds. I'm like, damn, that's how low we're rated? We're not even gonna get 5 rounds? So that's the goal for today. Let's try and get 6 rounds to make someone lose money.
For that, you have to just back away and concede the site, and that's exactly what happens. We'll see if there's anything that'll deal with Dapper up top in heaven. This flash is gonna buy some extra time as the smokes go out. Walking right on into the wire. They'll look to go up and over the top of the other one, but the site's been taken. Shock darts go out, and it will clear Dapper for now. Cam, though, for information, and Super needs to be careful on his way out.
Oh, it would have been cool to see the shock dart hitting at the same time as that lockdown, but not really the case. So Dapper still in that position towards heaven, having to play the 5v5. A little bit of damage already taken from G2 as he played those cross.
I can't imagine the pressure to play in these events. Like if you have so much adrenaline going through your body, right? It must affect the way you play. Because when I was doing my chess boxing event, like I had so much adrenaline in my body that like moving my arms felt so weird. And I got exhausted so quickly. And I would feel the same if I was like playing in these events. It's like I'm so nervous that I don't know if I can like shoot properly. But Steel, Gangsta, Ziff all have played at a challengers level before. Clear and Exalt haven't. So we'll see if they can channel it.
And shot down by Superman. Not expecting this side of phase to be so close.
I mean, Steel has played at the highest level, right? And luckily he's our IGL, so I think he can stay like cool under the pressure. Oh god, the slide Sheriff head tap. No way. Oh, that's flick.
The neural theft comes out. Some extra information garnered. Player run down. That being poised. Dicey good development out of this one is Shazam. Now the last standing, we get a run back here. Initiator versus Initiator. This time on the side.
Whoo, let's go Shazam. I like Shazam. I met him a couple of times in real life. Always very nice. I know like there's a lot of interpersonal intricacies in the pro scene, and I don't know too much about it. And like now that I'm a owner, I try not to like be too involved like in interpersonal stuff because it's not my place. But I mean, he's always been pleasant to me.
And they could get to 7. There's a hero rifle in the hands of boys.
But
But here we go. FaZe doing FaZe things. Deep into garage they go. Paranoia across the side. Dapper completely unaffected by all of the utility here as the cages go up. Whippy follow on top of the logs, and it's just a bloodbath here on the C site. G2 quickly deal with FaZe to find the 7.
yeah, G2's crushing it. That makes sense because FaZe just made this team today. And G2, I think, had this team for the last 2 and 3 months.
And I think Dapper has also been a key part of it. A player that is so flexible and also so patient to be able to communicate with everybody else. Where they're going to the seaside. He's playing in that corner. He's staying safe and making sure that at least a trade was going to happen. I think those are the 2 players that a lot of people were concerned about. Dapper and Shazam, and look at the way that they're delivering for this last map.
Yeah, absolutely. I was clicking through some really old VODs, and I had stumbled across, I believe it was Sentinels and 100 Thieves game.
That was how much are you prepared to lose in this esports venture? $1 million. I think after $1 million, I would have to reevaluate. But I'm essentially committing $1 million for this venture. If I'm not profitable in 2 years, I'll reevaluate. Or at least I would like to not spend like $500,000 a year. Like maybe like 200K. I can kind of live with that. But if I'm like losing $500,000 a year, it's just too much. It's just like unsustainable, realistically. And like to be fair, a lot of esports orgs are not sustainable.
Very close.
They like playing with house money. Like it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like the way I see esports orgs spend money, it's to them it's like free money. It's like, oh, it's not our money. It's like investors' money. Because they're taking holy crap with you. Because they're like, oh, they gave us the money, so it's like free money now. And it's not really nice to the investors. I know these investors are like billion-dollar companies, but if you can't make the investors happy, then they're not gonna keep investing in the scene, right? Which means less money in the ecosystem. I would say, okay, I hope this doesn't harm any relationships, but I would say the Overwatch League was extremely harmful for esports credibility amongst traditional crowds and decision maker from mainstream entertainment, because Blizzard convinced all these like Hollywood types to invest hundreds of millions of dollars in Overwatch League, and all of them are like, where's the viewership? Where's the revenue? Where's the profitability? You guys told us this would be like the next big thing. We haven't made a single dollar. And the next time someone brings up esports to them, they're like, yeah, hey, I don't want to hear it. I've heard this song and dance. We invested in this thing called Overwatch League. We didn't make shit. So, yeah, I think the Overwatch League was a bad entry point for traditional investors.
9-3.
Yeah, we've had, but we haven't got the curse. Whoever's been up 9-3 is just absolutely decimated.
Yeah, that's true. Even without winning the pistol, as we saw on the first map, the FaZe still was able to bring it back. Then for the second one, it was actually G2 getting that pistol and that second round, and things look a little bit more standard. Well, we could have just cursed the curse. We gotta see how,
That is true.
how it turns out, though. Honestly, I mean, the way that G2 is looking, that wasn't defense, by the way. Now they get to attack with double duelists. With the fast lane as well. I mean, fast lane not gonna be available for this round, but you're still gonna have those stuns coming through. And an A hit, potentially. With 2 players on the other side.
A very passive approach. Now they peek to try and find some damage. That's exactly what they'll find. Baby Bay, however, on the receiving end of quite a bit of that damage. They'll try again with the frenzy. Unfortunately, the shots just aren't
2v4.
landing. Whippy, I mean, just having a heyday from defense on C to now attacking on A. It's multi-kills for the Astra. With the spike planted, another player to fall. FaZe still in an awkward spot. Rossi and Supa gonna try their hand at it. However, and Supa cuts down 3.
Oh my god, they actually. See?
No way!
I'm telling you, when it comes to
Superman
pistols,
delivering 3 kills. What the classic! Right
it's never
away,
like
one after the other. I was gonna say it's so
completely
difficult.
over till
Rossi,
it's over.
They already know where he is, and Superman just takes it in his own hands and is able to get that round for FaZe. Oh, what a good play. 2 of them as well.
Damn,
Gosh.
the blind? I can't believe they just
Timed
peeked
out
them with the
perfectly,
blind.
Expecting that
They-
push
I
from
mean, they were
G2.
probably
This is what
committed
they've
to
been
it,
doing on
but
the pistol.
goddamn. Well done by Superman.
That's so tough. Whippy ran out of gas. He got his 2 kills on the round and said, I'm done, guys. I can't trade anybody else. Supa, oh, what a round. And that's exactly what you need, right? Let's get momentum back. How about having somebody go absolutely huge, 1v3ing, and then a start like this for Baby Bay? That's everything that FaZe need here to get back into this.
You break that. That's the 100% pistol round win rate they had from G2. So it's just taking it round by round, right? The step-by-step scenarios for FaZe to be able to get something going on here. And Baby playing far out, but Rossi's doing it as well. Trying to shut down any possibility that G2 has on this A side.
I've been seeing like Stinger Force on losses pretty much every single game.
Difference in that round versus
Yeah,
whenever
you
we
lose
see the
pistol,
inverse
doesn't
round,
matter.
G2
Stinger
has,
up.
Anti-eco buy after winning the pistol, and FaZe has stingers. Is for whatever reason G2 always felt comfortable in their anti-eco buy right after winning the pistol. Somebody, 1 or 2 players would buy a stinger, and then the rest of the team, you know, Bulldog, Spectre, whatever it is.
Right.
FaZe, they have this buy that they have now. They had Spectres, they had Bulldogs. They made sure that even if there is a force on the side of G2, FaZe will have the better weaponry, and they won't leave it up to that 50-50, you know, stinger duel, which is why we see G2 just get completely run over in that round. Not ready for Baby Bay on a close angle at all. And the Stingers just couldn't get the job done. So an awkward round for G2, but they'll try their hand once more. Shazam grabs some information inside the garage. Now, you know players are there, but where, right? Are you expecting this high-low?
I don't think so. You can be expecting it, and Baby likes these positions that are a little bit higher.
Toast,
up,
if DSG doesn't work out,
using
have
that
you
to
thought
get to
about
the
doing
best that you
commentating?
can, to the best of your ability.
No,
But,
I would
mean,
just
for
stream.
G2, do you really want to take that
I would
risk
just
of going
do the
garage?
job
You
I
know
already
there's at
have.
least one player
I'm
there,
still
right?
just gonna
But
do the job I already have. There's no money in
thing is, right,
commentating.
if they want to take a fight, they're gonna take a fight to you.
I think it's like 500 bucks
He's here.
per event.
I see, and maybe they're not planning on moving.
Why would I do that when I can just ask for Twitch Primes and make that much in like 10 minutes?
Still the bait. No, it's Baby Bay the bait. Dicey now gonna swing. Beautiful paranoia. Catches 2 and a guiding light behind it. Shots through the box. Then, well, unfortunately the uprights were split there, so Dicey only good for 1 of the 2. Now Whippy gonna try and pick up the pieces. Nice flash. Needs to try and back away.
Toast, have you thought about asking 100 Thieves on how to run an Oregon the green? I mean, doesn't 100 Thieves just try and like befriend everyone in the OTV and friend circle? And I've already done that.
FaZe will find another, and we may have Curse to the Curse. We may have done that, Drya.
You know, as you were saying it, I was
I've
like,
been doing that
wait,
strategy.
Did we just do something? something feels different. The air is a little bit more dense. I'm not. I'm not really sure. But I mean, it's scary territory. Even then, right? We saw the Trailblazer coming in.
Let's go.
Baby gets taken down, and everybody there for FaZe is able to react and rotate with the players towards B and towards C. So this is a real round, right? This is when we see if things get
Chat, it's
even
just
more
banter.
scary for
It's just
G2,
banter. Calm down.
that lead that they have, that they don't want to lose, because all Vandals in their hand and playing it a lot slower compared to what we've seen, right? We saw that aggression, but it was all defensive sided. Now we get to take a look at.
After the last round of layoffs, they're called 70 Thieves now. Yo, that's toxic. Okay, that's not banter. All right, that's not banter. That's the messed up. We're friends with 100 Thieves here. We like their streamers.
Behind it. Whippy gonna play the hop across, so now that they know the op is out towards C long, maybe they look to head elsewhere. That's Spike still flirting with the idea of heading that way, and look at this, FaZe flirting with the idea of rotating. They're gonna leave Baby Bay on an island here out towards C. Superman close to be able to assist. And no, not close at all.
Seconds left.
I mean, the duelist initiator, right? You can sell this. You have 2 duelists. You can still take space over towards the C sites, and I mean, this round is free. It's a free plant for G2.
And when you look at the wires that Dapper
Toast, are you
had
gonna
set
sign
up, it was
content creators?
2
Yeah,
for the
I'm gonna sign like a pink-haired musician girl who's good at drawing. I'm gonna sign a TFT main. I'm gonna sign like a guy who's really good at making robots on YouTube. And I'll create my own OTV. So now I have like my original OTV and my new OTV. I'm gonna get Soju. I'm gonna get William Osmond.
Here in this round, or in this half, I should say, on their attack, and well, they did pretty darn well.
I like how G2, and I said it right, I like how they commit to the initial plan all the way until the end, and they're able to afford this because they have those players that are gonna push, try to
flank
get
by
some
Oxy.
information, try to force some rotations on this A side, while that Spike is getting comfortably planted on C. In the early small advantage, the early plants
Soju's
are-
funny as fuck. Yeah, I agree. I would actually say Soju right now is one of the top game streamers. And if he didn't main such a, because strategy games you have a ceiling, but I would say Soju, when we only compare people who exclusively stream games, I would say Soju is like up there with like a Tyler 1 in terms of attitude and being able to control his community. Yeah. It's very impressive. Does they gonna sign other teams in other games? Bro, I'm spending 500k already on one Valorant team. Getting more players is just gonna make me more unprofitable. Which is a lesson that I think other big esports org don't understand. It's like if you're unprofitable with one team, you're gonna definitely be unprofitable with 2 teams. And if you're profitable with 2 teams, why not just drop your first team instead and be profitable? All right. You're not gonna solve. It's like having a software project and thinking, oh, if one engineer can get it done in 100 days, I'll just hire 100 engineers and get it done in 1 day. That's not how it works.
At this point in the game, no better time to come back, right? You have 1 round of wiggle room. You don't have to be completely perfect for the next 7 rounds, but you do have to start trusting.
Also, I like getting into games I play and care about. Like I like Valorant, I care about Valorant. I suck at it, and this is my only way to I think be involved in the pro scene, because I ain't playing pro Valorant. I'm hard stuck plat right now. And okay, not to get all like cringe and sappy, but I like Tarek a lot. Don't tell him that. And you know, when Tarek plays video games with my group, like you know Ray and Lily and stuff, he's coming down to my level, right? All right, I'm gonna play with these Mickey Mouse streamers. All right. And I always feel like he's giving up something to do that. So I did the opposite. I'm like, instead of Terra coming down, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna like get involved in the pro scene so we can interact on his level.
Okay, Dicey trying to help FaZe get back into this one. Matches the firepower of Dapper and finding 2. We'll take care of the Trailblazer. See if he's able to get out of this position.
It's like I don't really have that much interest in TFT, but I love playing TFT with Scara. So I would hit Masters just to stream snipe Scara. Because I think it's just more fun. Like it's not fun when someone has to go down to someone else's level to play. You're like quote unquote smurfing. And similar here where it's like I appreciate Tarek playing 5-mans with us in Diamond Plat Elo, but I would like to be able to interact with him at like in his environment and not just my environment all the time.
Playing so far back, right? All the way backside and see it and able to get those duels.
Flash is available here for Shazam. Spike planted just outside default. Should be spotted if anybody walks up to it. Dicey on the swing. Dicey's gonna.
Oh, Shazam! The 2v1 clutch. Let's go.
2 clutches that we've seen so far in both of
G2
them
really
from
surprised
Shazam.
people. They really showed up. I think most people had FaZe over G2, including me. But Shazam top fragging, showing he still got it. Let's fucking go, Shazam. Have you thought about getting Asian players because they're cheaper? No. Also, I think talent in NA is higher right now. I was looking into League of Legends teams in NA. There's a team with 5 Koreans. It's 2 imports and 3 players who were imports that were in North America for so long. They count as American players now. It's crazy. I'm like, wait, they're comms. They're speaking in Korean. I mean, there's nothing wrong with speaking another language, but it's crazy. It's 5 Koreans playing in NA. This is just a Korean team. And it's really like it's really hard to cheer for a team where the players don't really speak the language, so it's hard for them to like make content and show off their personality. It's not on the players. But I think that's why in League of Legends in the last 5 years, when you think, oh, who's a popular League player? It's Double Lift. It's Bjergsen. It's like, motherfucker, that they were playing like 10 years ago. Name someone new in the last 5 years. What the hell, man? And it's just hard because it's a lot of imports. I heard they got one of the winners from the World Championship, right? Piosik. And they are losing with Piosik or something. And that's crazy. That's crazy. G2 won. Oh god, the game's starting. The blood pressure's rising. Here we go. And I'm curious how much money they paid. Like, definitely good for POSIC. But is the strategy really just, oh, he won world championship. If we buy him, we will win world championship. Right? Like, is that just the way to think? Because here's the logic, right? If you spend like 100K on something, it only makes sense if you get 100K worth of value back, right? If you spend $1 million on something, then for a business to function, you need to get $1 million worth of value back. And I don't know if this is the case with most of these esports teams. Like, are you actually getting the same amount of value back minimum for what you're paying? I'm awarding the points. Wow, 57% went G2. Woo, it's a 6.2 million payout, baby.
Map, and they are just lights out. They looked so much different on maps 2 and 3.
Absolutely. And
Oh, here we go.
Look,
there's no expectation. We're literally playing the #1 rated team in challengers. Okay, there's no pressure. If we lose, it's expected. If we win, great. Let's not just get 26-0. If we take a couple rounds, maybe get one clip for Twitter, and I'm happy. Just a couple of Twitter clips. Esports team don't need to get money back if investors keep pumping money into the team in the short run. Like, true, that is the situation right now, but that's unhealthy long term, right? Investors aren't gonna keep giving away free money. That is, like, if you ask a smart businessman, it's like, hey Tarek, wait, what's up, man?
Whoa, why are you doing it like that? You were saying something?
Oh, no, I was just explaining like esports economics.
Oh, you're still trying to figure out how to make money on your investment?
Yeah, and a lot of people say the best way to make money is to get investors, and it doesn't make sense because how do the investors make money?
Well, no, they say to get investors because then at least you're not losing your own money. So I think it makes sense.
But you're losing someone else's money.
Yeah, you're losing someone else's money, but it's a billionaire. Like, this is nothing to them.
So
like, you're up against billionaires, Toast.
Is the strategy just to get like free money, like charity, and spend it as much as you can?
No, I mean, ideally you have a game plan, but realistically, you know it's not going to work, but you're going to try your best. That's how these orgs pull it off. Don't ask me how I know.
It seems unsustainable in the long term.
Well, the thing is, I was watching your video, by the way. It was really good. You did a great job, but I was expecting that there would be a turnaround because the theme of the video was that you're investing a lot of money and kind of not sure on how you're going to recoup these losses. So I was expecting towards the end there would be like some sort of strategy for like what's going to happen or how you're going to make the money, but it never happened in the video. It was just kind of just like, yeah, we're going to lose money. We're going to do this. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be fun. We made the league and follow us on our journey. And then, yeah, so is there, like, I guess the follow-up video could be like, hey, this is how we're going to make money. Buy our merch.
It's looking like that. There's just no way to make money in esports. Like, we won like the qualifiers. We didn't see a single dollar. Like, there was no money to be made from doing that.
You have to get a sponsor. You have to get a sponsor and you have to do merch. That's what it's got to be for sure.
Is that the only way to make money?
Yeah, I think it's got to be a sponsor. But who would be like the ideal sponsor for Disguised? Like a bread company, or is that too cringy?
No, no. If it was called Toast, it would make sense to get a bread.
No, but yeah, I guess that's true.
company,
That's fair. Wonder Bread. Oh my god.
Oh, someone said VPN because you're disguising your IP.
Ah, that's a good one.
That's a
I
good
like
one.
it. I like that.
Did you have a G2 over FaZe in your predictions?
Actually, I didn't really have a
To me
set
is,
prediction there in
for
that
FaZe
match
and the fact that we haven't seen these
personally,
teams in such a long
but I
time, especially with
thought
this kind of roster, if that map never
FaZe
changed,
were
that we
the
saw that kind of
favorites
composition
originally, and then yeah, they just got stomped.
Yeah, I thought FaZe was
After
gonna
map
take it.
one. Yeah.
Needs just a little bit more of preparation, and if they're actually
How
willing
nervous
to go for that
were you,
preparation,
Tarek, when you were up on that
the
stage
roster
during the
wasn't up
Boston
to it, yes,
Majors?
but we know that this has been
If I was
going on.
nervous, we would have lost. So I wasn't nervous.
You were nervous? Why weren't you nervous?
I was probably nervous. No, I was probably nervous. I was probably nervous, but I don't think I felt the nerves.
And to me, that's kind of
There's
the
too much
reason
shit
why
going
we
on.
have, because FaZe last year they had some really high good moments.
Why do you
where they were
ask?
the best
Are you trying to
in
understand the
order to
nerves that goes into these games?
Like,
Or are you trying
I'm
to say for
nervous.
yourself when you're watching?
Yeah, I'm nervous, and like if I'm nervous, then how do the players feel? Do they feel nervous, or is it
I
just
feel
like
no,
it's just a game?
no, I think it's definitely way more nerve-wracking when you're watching. I think for sure. Because it's out of your control as a player. You're kind of just like going through the motions of what you practice and shit like that. But when you're spectating, it's like you can see everything going on. You can see all the mistakes. You have no control of what's happening. Also, for you, since you kind of own the team and directly your investment, I think that also adds to the scale.
Do you think Riot purposely put the guard versus DSG day one? It's a little coincidental.
That you're playing the like top team of the entire league for the
Yeah.
first match.
Yeah. On day one. Like not even a warm up. Not even like a day 2 or a day 3. I'm just saying there's some fuckery going on.
There could be some fuckery going on. I'm not denying it. I'm trying to put it together as well. There could be.
Yeah, I mean, it really does. But I mean, wouldn't it be terrifying for FaZe to lose one of those?
Are you gonna do a series prediction in your chat?
For everybody, it feels like it was
Yeah, for this game, I was talking very briefly about it yesterday, but I was saying this is obviously just a tough match for this guys.
Yeah.
But I also said that I feel like anyone can beat anyone, honestly. But the guard, they look too fucking good right now, so it'll be interesting to see like how they match up, because this is like a good test for them. Although they've had like their tests, to be fair too.
When you were doing your Tarek Ludwig event, do you guys have like the comms recorded, like on a PC somewhere?
I'm not sure if we were recording comms. Why, you need them?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
I'll find out. I got you.
Thanks, man.
People were asking because in the Disguised logo, I'm gonna pull it up right now. They were saying like, well, I noticed it after people noticed it, but at the end of the logo, there's like a subtle hint of a T on the G letter, and people were confused because I was confused as well. Was that like for Disguised Toast or for Disguised Tarek, or like what was that, like the whole T thing right there?
That's just how I write my G's.
That's how you write your G's? Okay, so it's kind of up for interpretation.
Also, why would it be T for Tarek?
Well, I don't know. It's just like people were. I didn't say that. People were saying that. I was just.
You know why you brought it up? You brought it up
because I was reiterating.
Why'd you bring it up then?
I was just bringing it up because we were just asking if there was something more there.
Yeah, you think you're part of the team or something?
Well, no, I'm not saying I'm part of the team, but if I was a part of the team, that was a cool way to add me into it. Hypothetically, theoretically speaking, of course.
Okay, no. Okay, once your Sentinels contract is up, you join DSG, and then we say it's been planned all along.
After you find the way to make money back, I started investing?
No, you gotta get in before you start making money. You can't just,
I can't get in and just start getting profits. That's fucked up. I agree.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You gotta take some risk here. Yeah, you put in some money, I'll give you some ownership.
Okay, I like that. I'll talk to my subs and see how much allocation we've got.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how long your Sentinels contract is, but you just take that Sentinels money, put it in DSG, and it's like you're owning Sentinels now,
Or I just do a quick Facebook trip.
Quick, yeah, quick. Just a couple of years of your life. Real quick. Oh God.
First match. I mean, it's the first match, so like, there's a lot to come. But this would be a very hype game for them to win, because like everyone has guard as #1.
Yeah, I feel like we can only like surpass expectation because the expectation is 0.
Yes, I feel like that's a good way to go about it. Like, yeah.
But if we're gonna lose, I don't want it to be like too bad, like 13-0, because that would be really hard to live down.
Yeah, you can't expect them to win. You hope it to be close.
Because
really.
You know, I started talking a little smack on Twitter, and like if
I saw your tweet.
Yeah.
Does everyone know the context behind that? Because I was asking, and some people know, but I'm not sure if everyone does, because it's not like just random flame.
Oh yeah, no. I wouldn't. I like all the Valorant teams. Are really chill, except one team that poached one of our trial players.
Where did you talk about that? Just on your stream randomly, or was it like a podcast?
And I definitely talked about it on stream. I didn't say like the name of the org.
But now it's like out there, right? That people know.
No, I mean I still. Well, yeah, no, I may have mentioned something.
Because you said the player too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, all is fair in love and war. So you know, I'm not like mad or anything, but.
You're not mad. You're just kind of, that's like the one team that you only
yeah,
have
just
with.
you know, if we're gonna banter, let's banter.
If we're gonna have rivalry, might as well have rivalry.
Yeah.
But who the fuck is EG actually? Everyone's asking.
I know it's confusing because there's like 20 players on that team right now.
It is. They made a roster add to their team, and I had to scroll down to see their full team. Ooh, post game.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I gotta ask, coming into the season, there was a lot of doubts for you specifically as a player, but also for this.
Shazam showing up.
I feel like that was fair, given what's happened to you in the past.
There's definitely a few players that are like people say are washed. Similar to Shazam, similar to Steel.
Obviously, as the player, it feels unfair because like.
So I'm glad he was able to like show up today.
Of the way things go down and stuff. But you can't fault people for being invested, like fans for being invested and wanting to expect the best out of like their favorite teams and players. So like I understand it from one avenue. It's more so like we're like happy to have like another opportunity to prove ourselves in a new environment, working with the new staff, and it's been a process and it's gonna be a process, but so far so good.
You mentioned the new environment, the new staff, trying to prove yourself. What are you guys doing potentially differently than you've done before to try and find that repeat of the success you found in the past?
We're just working really hard. You know, we've got a solid coaching staff. Danny and me, like just a huge help. There's no way you can like get away without a coaching staff in this game. There's too many variables, and they like make our lives so much easier. They do a lot of the work. And yeah, we've got like honestly a really stacked roster. It's just that like they haven't been the most popular names during the Valorant season, you know, not like the biggest streamers and stuff. But I don't think people realize like these guys, the V1 guys, Oxy, they're all incredible players, and like this is our chance to prove that.
Now, map 1 starts out rough. How do you take this band of incredible players with strong leadership and go from map 1 into what was map 2? Like, what's the conversation that takes place behind the scenes? How much involvement does your coach have? How much of that's coming from you to get you guys prepped for map 2?
Yeah, so map 1, I think, is a combination of like first match jitters, to be honest, and getting thrown off with like an off-meta comp. You know, they were doing some pretty like unique things and playing a different comp from like any of the things we faced in practices. So I think we're just getting to the gist of it. So it's more so about like resetting, sticking to our game plan for map 2 and like bringing that into map 3. And I think everyone did a great job of that to like kind of just like check that off. You know, we spent like a lot of months practicing now, and we know we have so much more to show than just that one map, you know. So we really want to show it.
Now, you know, looking at your maps 2 and 3 performance, we obviously saw an impressive turnaround. What do you think this team's ceiling is? Because obviously you've competed at the highest possible level in Valorant. Do you feel like you can get back there with this roster and be competing back in VCT again next year?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, our aim is to win Challengers Ascension to get into the main league. And that's like all we're headed towards. We're working very hard.
Every
and
team's
I
trying to
think
get
we're
into
fully capable of
Ascension.
that.
All right, last question. This one actually comes from Discord. This is from Flippy Bits. It's a really difficult question, so I'm going to task you with this one. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Why? Why are we asking these questions?
I know it's a controversial answer, but mint chocolate chip.
Wrong.
I agree with that,
love
though.
it or hate
Mint
it.
chocolate chip is great.
That is the #1 flavor. Facts on facts.
Yeah, so for sure, mint chocolate chip.
I have to agree. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. You can go enjoy potentially a pint of mint chocolate chip to celebrate. Congratulations on the win again.
Sounds good. Thank you, Buck.
We're going to go ahead and throw things to a break. When we come back, though, we'll be jumping into our second series of the day as we get to see the Disguised Toasters with their twirly mustaches facing off against heavy favorites in the guard. Stay tuned.
I saw XL got his new jersey.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time designing that. I can get you one if you ever want.
What would mine be though? I just get a player, like I pick a player. Wait, what's your jersey? Do you have a icon or?
No, I haven't made a jersey for myself yet.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, like if I have 5 minutes someday, I'll probably just like crank it out.
Look, I think honestly speaking, I like it's. I feel like there's no org that does it that way, but like the embracing the meme personality to a full maximum, the way you guys are doing it kind of right now is IMO a good approach. Like instead of like going professional, getting like a super modern logo done, and like I feel like kind of maybe making it a little bit more, but like continuing the meme format to me is like kind of lit, and no one does that. Like everyone is like professional when it comes to their branding and shit.
Yeah, I mean, eventually we want to do that as well. But for now, we're just keeping it chill. Also, it's just really hard to like get something designed like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it definitely takes some time.
But one day we'll look a little cooler. I'm gonna try and collaborate with like Balenciaga.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Going for the big dogs off the rip.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say like champion or something, but straight up fucking.
It's gonna take some time.
Oh wait, there is some controversy with Balenciaga. I'm not entirely sure what, but he's just saying like.
Oh, they got canceled? What did they do?
Apparently, I don't know. There's something there though.
A clothing brand can be canceled?
Everyone can get canceled these days, but you can come back. Also, is what we've learned.
Well, where did we learn that from?
I feel like people have gotten quote unquote canceled streamers. Like the people thought it was the end of them, but they've like it really wasn't.
Yo, give me a name though. Like you're
no
speaking,
names.
You're speaking generalities right now.
Chad, give us some names. People are saying Logan Paul. People are saying,
oh yeah,
Mizkif.
That's crazy.
So like, yeah. But I feel like the way I would get canceled is by accident. Like I would do something by accident and get canceled. How do you think you would get canceled?
Me?
Yeah. Like what would happen for you? What do you think would happen in a world where you got canceled? Like how would it go down?
I would probably be like making a pretty like offensive joke to my friend in private, like in a private message, and they leaked that message.
Okay.
I have been. There was a canceling attempt like 1 year ago, though.
They tried taking you out?
Yeah, like it was like kind of big on Twitter, and like these kids wrote like an essay on why I'm problematic.
And why like what you did was wrong?
Yeah, and they were like messaging all my friends like, "This is why you need to stop playing with Toast."
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, they go crazy, Twitter kids. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, man.
First game.
First official VCT game.
I mean, they only just need to make top 4, right? Well,
Yeah.
not really. I mean, every point counts, but top 4 is like so you have a chance of more points.
Yeah, top 4 to make MSI. If you make MSI, you need to be top half out of like top 4 out of 8 teams to get some extra points.
Wait, is it MSI because it's a sponsor, or is it just like a coincidence?
Mid-season invitational, yeah.
Yeah, but is it their sponsor as well, or no? Because that would be sick for them.
It would make sense though if
Yeah.
MSI was the sponsor. Yeah, it's just one game. Like technically, like in the past, teams that went 2 and 3, like 2 wins, 3 losses, have made top 4. Because one team goes like 1 and 4, and one team goes 0 and 5. So
yeah,
it's doable. You know, even if we lose 3 games, if we lose 4 games, then we're just done.
I think the chance is definitely there.
Yeah, I think if you win 3, you're pretty much guaranteed to make it. Unless it's like a very tight group, which I don't think this is. I think the Guard and M80 are just really far ahead.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah.
Them two as the favorites.
And TSM, solid 3rd. I would say the 4th spot is definitely like very much up for grabs. 1 and 2 is kind of locked. 3rd is maybe, but 4th is what you're fighting for.
Yeah. No, they have a good chance. Wait, I just saw your fucking emotes. DSG. That's fucking sick.
Nice. I made that just now, like 10 minutes ago.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. It looks so good because it's so fucking bright too. Because like big ass yellow box. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm doing everything on this team. I'm like,
this guy's a designer. He's a marketer. He's fucking managing.
Yeah, and I'm putting myself down as the 6th man.
And he's a 6th man if someone gets hurt. It's exciting though. Yeah. All things considered. You pulled up the clip in your video where Moist Critical was talking about it. He's losing 100K a month.
100K a month.
Yeah, 6 figures, like at least. So, like, what is that guy doing over there? What's his game plan?
I mean, Charlie uploads 2 YouTube videos a day, and each of them gets 1 million. As someone who does
really?
YouTube, that's a lot of money. Like that is so much money.
But I'm sure that he has like he's not. I'm sure he's passionate about it for starters, but also. Like, I feel like he would be a good person, or I mean, even any of the creators that have started orgs, even Nate Shot, for example, in terms of trying to figure out how to navigate the space. But also, I really feel like no one knows. In my opinion, the long-term goal for these orgs is to continue to build value, and down the road, fucking billionaire comes up to you and buys it for like 200 million, and that's where you make your money. And until then, like, you're just fucking trying to build the value.
But won't they just run it to the ground, these billionaires that have no idea what they're doing?
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's like, hopefully like that when you sell it, there's ways for you to incorporate into the deal, like of how the future of the org will look. But I feel like long-term for owners, that's what they're going for. Although I'm not entirely sure, because I feel like there's not, like 90% of orgs are losing money.
That is true.
They're not making profit.
Yeah. Also, Moist Critical just got Ludwig as a co-owner. I think Ludwig is one of the smartest people in the scene. Like he can also work on that problem. I think it's very tough to tackle. But I think we have some of the brightest mind in the scene on the case.
Yeah, like in terms of helping maybe create the brand presence and understanding how to use merch to your advantage. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
No, it's just fine. It's just one match. We play 5 match over the course of the month and a half. Okay, it's just 1 out of 5. It's okay to lose 1 out of 5. No one wins like 5 out of 5, right? If we, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a game, bro. It's just a game, and also $500,000, but it's just a game. It's not just a game, man. It's my life savings. But no pressure on the players. I have enough money to live. No pressure on the players. If any of the players are listening, there's no pressure. But I'm going to be on the streets with you guys if you guys don't win today. I'm just going to say that. Let's do a quick prediction. Prediction time. DSG or guard? DSG, guard. Window is 10 minutes. Start prediction. Chat, I know DSG is my team, but you can be honest. You can be honest here. Is this in total? The total series. I was seeing the same ad for a while. What's taking so long? It would be so terrible if one of the guards' player's PC wasn't working. That would be so bad. And now that the votes are in, mods, anyone who voted the guard, permaban them forever. We don't want non-believers on this channel. Like, for life. Take care of them. Toast, don't. I voted the guard on accident. Sure, accident. Toast, but you said to be honest. I lied. You should also lie. Please, man, I'm down bad, okay? Just lie to me. If a man is dying on his deathbed, you don't say, oh, you're gonna die in like 10 minutes. You say, you're gonna live for a long time. Everything's fine. Please start the game. I'm so nervous. I'm dying. Just put me out of my misery. God damn. I can see why people play with investors' money, because you're just way less stressed knowing it's a billionaire's money. Like, a billionaire's not gonna know there's $1 million missing, right? $10 donation from Fizz, just helping you raise $500,000. Love you. All right, $499,990 left. We're almost there, boys.
eBay checks, so the moment you open that box is as real gets.
Welcome back to the Knights Arena Valorant Challengers North America Split 1, Week 1, Day 1, but we're going into Match 2. So we've finally gotten away from the number 1 as we bring our casters back into the show. We've got Dan Dryad and Tanner Metro joining me here on the broadcast. We just watched the first game go the direction of G2 after FaZe kind of puttered out after Map 1's success, but now we're jumping into our second series today. And again, bring out the first matches. It's Disguised Toast, or at least Disguised Toast's team, the Disguised Boys, whatever you want to call it.
Look at that logo.
Against the Guard. Now, let's be fair.
Dude, they couldn't even fit my entire logo on the screen.
Dude, wait, what the fuck?
There's still hope.
Yo.
Tanner, I'm trying to give them.
Yeah, they're missing like 2 of the letters.
I know. It looks like OSO.
Absolutely. Playing the guard does not feel good. Fortunately, if we can look
That's
at
actually
it,
fucked.
you have 5 weeks to play, so a bad week here, you know, playing the guard if you're disguised. You've got 4 more games to look forward to. But I think to kind of give maybe a glimpse of hope, they've got a bright mind and steel behind this team for DSG. They've also got a very bright star in Clear, who's got an incredible future ahead of them, a standout performer in the duelist role. And I actually got a chance to speak with them a little bit. I just reached out on Twitter and said, hey man, how are you feeling? And they basically just said, Guard is the favorite team in this matchup, and we have no pressure. So I think that bodes really well for DSG. I think they're going
no
to
pressure,
and
no pressure.
not have those same, you know, first map jitters that we saw G2 have. They can just kind of throw it all out there, and the pressure's on the Guard to perform.
Speaking of the Guard, though, this is a team that I think a lot of people expect to see in the number 1 position. Like, we talked to Shazam after that last match, and he feels like his team is going to be winning, essentially making it into VCT for next year. But they're going to have to get over the hurdle that is the Guard. This team was so good last year, and sure, they may have stumbled a little bit after going to an international event and falling out. They had some rough runs there in the second stage of VCT, but ultimately this team was
Yo, you want to guess who do you think will have the most kills in this match? Any player.
And we saw them kind of
Clear.
to form and
Imagine you pick a player on the other team.
now that we're looking at the Guard,
I believe it's going to be
there
Clear.
anything that really
Okay.
stands in their way from taking
Done.
the crown as the number 1 team in Challengers?
I mean,
I'm gonna guess
to
Trent,
me, it
but
doesn't really seem like
it's
it.
really
And
no.
things can change
You're gonna guess
as the
Trent with
weeks
me in the
move
call,
on
man.
and everybody gets
No,
more
but it's like the
preparation
thing
and
is that it
able to
doesn't mean that they're
get
gonna
more
win. He might go
lives
30
on
kills
them.
and lose.
But the
I'm not.
guard is
By the way,
guard.
I'm not doing
This
a
is
prediction
team
for
that
this match.
has
I got
had
love for
so
both
many
teams
fans
here.
because
So
of how
me,
good the
I just want
individual
whoever to win
players
to win.
are. And you mentioned it,
Supporting
right?
the
Last year
billionaires
in those
team.
international
You're
events,
supporting
before
the
those international
man
events
on
from
Wall
Masters 1,
Street.
we
Who was the
saw
owner of
some
that team
really
again?
good moments for them. Then it
Robert
went down, it got a little bit
Kroenke,
slower,
who
a little
owns
bit quieter, but
Arsenal
it seems like
and
it's
the Denver
back on
Nuggets
track,
and the LA
especially
Rams.
for
You think he has any idea what a Valorant is?
Yeah,
Like, if
Yeah,
I go up to him in person and I say, "You know what Valorant is?" He hits me with a who?
I bet he's doing a watch
everybody
party
just
right
has
now.
such high
You
expectations
think
for
so?
it.
Get out of
Even though
here.
next to- even though
I
Taylor was
wish.
saying, right? If you're winning all those matches in this
But as the
pretty
owner of
show match that we
Arsenal,
saw
that's
with the local
insane.
American Invitational, and everybody is holding you to the higher standard, can you deal with the pressure?
Right.
He might be
call
in
it a
the
show
chat,
match, call it whatever
like
you want. It was
like a
experience.
10-month
and,
sub or
that's
something.
that
Like
not
maybe
many
he's really
teams
big
had
into
coming into
Valorant.
this season. Looking specifically at G2 as an example, we didn't know what to expect, and even Shazam said, "Hey, you know, first map jitters definitely had an effect on us in
Yeah.
that series." The guard at least is coming in.
Wait,
a
the
little
guard
bit
beat
warmed up
T1,
because,
Sentinels,
DSG
and
is coming in
TSM?
as a qualifier team. So this is a team
Oh,
who
yeah.
actually came in through the
Oh, yeah, they should-
qualifiers
yeah,
and looked
yeah,
quite
fuck.
good, Tanner. I'd actually say, like, of
pulled
the
that shit
teams
up
coming in
too?
from the qualifiers, I'm probably most impressed by what this team has done and the run that they had.
Yeah, I think players that not necessarily like flew under the radar. I think everybody kind of knows the names: Ziff, Exalt. I think Clear was maybe the only player that
Agreed.
people might have been unsure with. But then you have this young gun again paired right next to an old man, I guess, one of the oldest players that's still doing it for a really long time, right? In Steel, this guy's brain is so big. I think what we saw though with their run through the
There's no way my boy Stanley has any
one,
idea. Wait, let me see how old he
that
is.
Steel is probably finally
He
found the
is
team.
75?
It does seem, right, outside looking in, I don't know Steel personally.
Yeah, he can't go out, man. He's staying indoors at that age. What do you do indoors? You watch Twitch streams.
And now
Oh, this is dangerous for him to watch. Actually, there's no way. His team loses.
Stands for Steel in some way, shape, or form.
This is fucking.
It's working again.
It's a health risk for him to be watching a match like this against the newly formed team.
Really see this guy explore all of the options that are available to this DSG team, especially in this matchup against the guard.
And the screen that you get to see, right, is the run.
His net worth's only 12 billion. That's not even that crazy.
Winning every single matchup and struggling in only 2 of those maps that he lost. But everything that we saw from these guys was winning and winning and winning. Though again, they recognize that the guard is a big threat to deal with, and it's so difficult. I saw a tweet from this guy's toast a couple of days ago. Saying, are you telling me we're really going against the #1 rated team for the first match? And I think that really puts into perspective kind of like, you know, at that point you accept it, you know that's gonna be maybe one of the most difficult matchups that you have to face, but it potentially can get better and better, especially if they have a good performance today, if they're able to round after round, which is what we want to see.
Would you rather play the hardest
instead of
team
these guys,
first, the
because we
hardest
already
team
know
last?
The guard, I mean, the guard is the guard. They have a Trent. Trent is going insane. I mean, what can you say about this team?
It's actually a good
listen,
question.
Whether you have to beat them now or you have to beat them later.
I think
there's
last.
a very high likelihood that if you want a deep run,
Because
you're
you'll be
gonna have to face
more
against the guard because they're gonna go for
Warmed
a
up.
too. So whether
Yeah,
it's in
because
the group
also
or it's in a
like you get the
playoff of
pressure
some
out of the
sort,
way. It's like
there's
it's
a high
gonna be
likelihood that that's a team you're
like
going to
towards
have
yeah
to
you'll be
get
more
past.
warmed up, but towards the
will agree, like,
ends
on-
you'll play
on
the
all but one
easier
thing. You said
games.
Steel is the old man. Steel
And
may
you'll
be
already have gone
I'm
through
older
stressful
than Steel,
situations
so I don't
playing the
really
harder
feel,
teams.
I don't appreciate that. I feel attacked.
Like I would
actually.
argue,
So,
actually no, there'd be more
James
pressure
Ryan
versus the
sold
easier
Aaron
team. I don't know. I don't know if one's better than the
Fill
other.
one out and send that to John Wright personally. I will put it on my letterhead. I'm gonna get screenshots and recordings of everything because I do not feel like I've
Goodbye,
deserved
Tanner.
this.
I'm fired on air.
But looking at Steel's history, right? You go back to when Steel was playing in previous first-person shooters that were tactical. He was really known for
Great
towards the tail end of
Crusader,
his
thank you
career,
so much for the
taking young players
20
and
gift
building them
sub.
up.
That's a whole
A
lot of
of those
subs.
young players now are
Ooh,
big
100
names
bucks?
in the Valorant scene, and he
That's good
basically
money.
was not single-handedly responsible, but
That's
definitely
good
heavily
money.
responsible. So seeing the team that he's formed now, he's surrounded by people with legitimate experience. Looking at players like Gangsta, Ziff, who played on that old Pittsburgh Knights
$10
roster
donation.
for
Tells
such a
that
long
made you
time.
guys a
They know
logo. You
how
can
to
have
play
it
the
for
game,
free if
and then
you
he's
want.
got a young
Huge
gun
fan,
like
good luck.
Clear,
Thank
who
you
he
so
can
much.
mold into the
Halo
ultimate
Gen
player
X.
that he wants them
But
to
I
be.
feel like we
It
have
all
the
comes
best
down to
logo in the scene already.
respect. do the players respect Steel enough to listen? Because again, you mentioned it, Tanner. He is very much a leader who's like, this is how it's going to be done. Deal with it. And maybe that's just our perspective from the outside. But not all players are going to say, okay. Some players are going to say, no. I know better than you. The hope is that a younger player will be receptive to that type of information coming in from a leader as strong as him. But we're going to get ready to jump into the map pool in just a minute here to see where the series is going to be going. Now, we have a little bit of understanding what we're going to see from DSG. The guard is kind of like, maybe they'll fall back in the comforts of what we saw from them last year in VCT. Obviously, you even said it, the show-matchy-esque nature of the Ludwig Tarek Invitational. I don't really know if we can look at any map picks and bans from that and really give them any weight. Dryad, so is there any expectations for you personally for where this series could be going?
You know, I would love to see something like Pearl for these teams, and I would love to see something like Haven. I'm saying Haven because I'm thinking about this guys, and Clear specifically, who had such a good performance when we got to see this Haven. The strategies that this team had when we saw it through the open qualifier were so detailed, and they were so deep in that nobody could really adapt in time and make the changes. So I would love to see how this matches up with a team that had already been qualified for challenges, that was already part of this, and is a team that is known even on the international stage, right? So this is one map, and the other one is Pearl, because I found a lot of things that the guard were doing interesting, both in a good way and a bad way when we got to see the Ludwig Tarek Invitational.
Waivu, thank
and
you for the
can you
5
take
good sub.
advantage of that? And I mean, I guess now we get to see
Fine.
Hello? Pearl at the end.
Yo.
Yeah, I think this makes sense. Both teams seem
It's
to
the first
like
big
Pearl,
match for
and
you,
again,
right,
I say
Toast?
seem
The
to
biggest.
because we don't really have a whole lot of data.
Biggest
on
so
what
far,
Pearl's done
so
in
far.
recent history. DSG
Oh,
obviously
yeah, I forgot
comes in
Bind
from
is
the
in
qualifiers, so we have a
rotation
little bit
still.
more to go by.
Yeah,
I'm
isn't that
actually
crazy?
surprised that it kind of leaks to this point. I think it was more of a game of chicken. Like, let's see
I
if
figured teams will
ban it
just
and
agree
can
not
bring
to
something
pick
else in.
Bind so that
But
they don't have to
do
practice for it,
really
because
like
it's
Ascent, so
rotating
it's
out
not
in like
surprising
2
that,
weeks.
a team who's strong on Ascent and Pearl, that DSG gets
Yeah.
both. But again,
It's
because
kind
Guard
of
also
strange
likes Pearl,
that they
or at
have
least
it, but
seems, this could actually end up being another 3-map series.
because they can only
Big come out from
practice
Guard.
versus the
Fracture
other
comes
group
out
in
from
this
DSG,
event,
not
right?
surprising,
Yeah.
Because
probably one of their
the
weakest
franchise
one-
teams don't play
we
those
haven't actually
maps,
Yeah,
seen
they
them
wouldn't wanna
test
and there's
it
no other
on
teams that
Valorant, if I'm not
exist.
mistaken,
So there's
that'll be an
six teams you
interesting
can play
challenge for
versus on
them,
those 2
Tanner,
maps.
because if I remember correctly, DSG did not play Bind during the qualifiers, so we don't really know what to expect from them.
Oh, they don't know
Yeah,
about a
it's-
pocket pick for
I
Bind.
think the weird playstyle from the guard, because they were playing the Viper
Wait,
Brave
is it
was enough for Steel and
Bind
DSG to say,
Ascent
we don't want to deal with that, right? We're
Yeah,
not going
Bind
to try
Ascent
and
Pearl.
dissect what they're doing, so we are just going to
Interesting.
ban
They're about
that
to
one
see a
away, which
super
does
secret
bring them
strategy
to what I believe
for
was their armor
Bind.
ban in Bind, right, for map number 1. So the guard should start this one pretty
The comp or the strat?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything.
If you guys pull out Harbor on Bind, I won't watch this match.
But because we haven't seen
Yeah,
what it
did
is,
FaZe pull out Harbor on Icebox? How'd that go?
what I am excited
Oh,
for
it
doesn't
went.
bode very well for DSG.
It went great for the other team.
Did really well when they played the game that they wanted to. Then Chamber
Yeah.
started getting strong, and they're like, okay, can we, work in the Chamber? Let's do it. And then the guard fell apart. Now we're without.
Yo, Stewie, who do you have for
Agents
this
that were pretty
series?
good, like Killjoy and Net on the Killjoy, are back in full force. So I think the meta.
Same.
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
And
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go with the guard.
We
I feel like
definitely
they're.
talked about it a lot last year, that
I don't know. I'm underestimating
it was almost like Chambers too good
Disguised
to
a little
not like,
bit.
but we were not good with Chamber.
But I haven't seen them play.
So
Kind
it's
of
like,
excited
what
to
do
see
we
them
do?
play
We put them on
because
six
Exalt was
and
supposed to
they
be on the
balance
same
out
team as
even.
me.
It's like,
But
okay,
when
like,
he
it's like, I don't
got the
know
Oh
opportunity to go
yeah,
there.
Toast, you
Oh.
poached this
And
player.
ultimately lose
Yeah,
Interesting how that works.
Yeah, he took my
No,
player,
it's not the
but
same. It's not the same.
yeah, it's really not. I was actually really happy for him because he said he needed it financially and it's a better opportunity and it's more solidified. So
Yeah,
figured it'd be
for
better
sure.
for him to go anyways because we're not sure if we're gonna really make it there.
But the same could be said.
Yeah,
for
well,
the other side.
that one's
definitely
on me. I
places on the list.
apologize. Well, it's on my
No,
coach.
you don't need to. You don't need to.
Which I think the game is more leaning
Because look, he's already a proper CEO, blaming his staff. Go ahead, Toast. Finish it.
I
He's a proper CEO.
I got zero input on the player roster. I just let Ocean do his thing.
Oh yeah, Ocean. I forgot all about Ocean, dude.
Really good coming into the season. Everyone has high.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about him in Valorant, and
This map pool
I think he was like,
does seem to
he was talking to me a little about it when his
So it's really, if
his
they can find the win on
initial
map 2 and take it to
team
Pearl, there is
disbanded
hope for
and
DSG, but
they went
I
separate
don't
ways
know
and
what
he
to
couldn't
expect online,
find a new
and I
team.
don't know if they'll
And then
be
when
able
he
to
got the
survive
opportunity, he was
if they
actually
lose
really
really
excited.
badly on that
And then
first
he was pretty confident in the
really
team,
brings a lot of
so
questions, right?
I
That
never
first
seen him that
map with
confident.
Vine,
That's for
because we've seen
What was Ocean
specifically
like
Gar
10 years
playing
ago in
tournament where
CS:GO?
they got to play a good amount of
Honestly,
I'm
the
sure he's
same.
still the same. Yeah, he's probably still the same.
For Disguised, where
Yeah.
the open
He cares a
qualifiers
lot
were
about the
You're-
gameplay.
maps
Like he should have been a
nonstop,
coach
they
for a
didn't
while
play
now, I
that
think.
Vine. So the big question
Well, he
mark
has
is
been a
gonna,
coach for a
to
while.
me, shape
He has, but he was also IGL, so I guess it kind of works. He was known in the Counter-Strike scene for basically scouting out and kind of raising like his own newborn talent.
Mhm.
Stewie
lot
is
of-
actually one of the players that went through his
His wing.
tedious process. Like I
his-
think Twist is another, or Liege.
Yeah, JDM.
JDM is another. Yeah, there's like a bunch of players that like he's kind of
He found.
I guess, yeah, he kind of found and had an eye for and kind of took them to the big leagues with him. And then they kind of just left him, but he just kept doing it over and over. But he gave him the opportunity. He's got a good eye for it.
Yeah, I think the opportunity is just the biggest key. There's not a lot of people get those opportunities, and just when that's like your biggest opportunity and you get to capitalize on it, it feels good.
Like what we see from the guards fracture, where they like to mix it up. We get that same kind of similar thing.
Hello, Baby J. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. How's it going?
Where it's
No, I'm a little nervous. Who do you have for this series? Gordo or DSG? You'll be honest.
I'm going to be honest. That's how I am. I think
I
think you're fucked.
I think if your team doesn't 2-0, they lose, is what I think.
Ooh,
I think they literally have to win map 1 and map 2. They can't give guard any space in this series.
What's the third map?
That's a good strategy.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Pearl. Damn.
Damn.
Even just looking back,
I hope he
though,
goes there
we're
to learn a
talking
thing or
about
two
map one, we're
there.
talking about
Good guard are
Pearl.
very good to us. Like they're like as good as a franchise team.
Yeah, but who do you got though? You know, you said what we need to do, but you didn't actually answer the question.
I think guard win 2-0, but I hope that your team wins 2-0. I think guard would win regardless, 2-0 or 2-1, but I hope your team wins 2-0 and they have to 2-0.
I think DSG has a good chance just because you don't know what they're gonna do. You know, you don't see them play a lot.
Yeah, that's such a great point.
Oh,
Yeah, they
clear
have a lot
answer.
of tricks up their sleeves.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Stewie has a great point to us. Like DSG, they get to like a VOD review and watch all of guard, and
But that's like last
guard
year,
don't
shit,
get to-
right? They have more content on Disguised from like most recently, but you don't know shit about guard apart from like whoever scrimmed them, which we probably don't know.
I know a few things about like some of the players from Disguise. Like I was looking to scrim in Valorant, and I just want to get some experience before I actually thought about playing in like the qualifiers and stuff. And I played with Gangsta and Ziff because Exile was gonna form a team with them, and they needed a fifth to fill. So he asked me to fill in the meantime until they found a fifth. And playing with Gangsta and Ziff, I thought Ziff was really good, and Gangsta is just a big team player. Like he has good comm, he's selfless. And I like playing on that team a lot, like just scrimming with them in general. So when I saw Exile join them back, I thought they had like a good, I know the core isn't them, but just having those three like working around together, they probably have like some good chem and good synergy going. So I wouldn't underestimate them too much.
Alright, here we go.
Combines that utility for himself. So this
Here
is
we go.
exactly what you can expect with Trent on the Rays. I'm excited to see though how it's gonna met.
You feel nervous watching?
I'm gonna say it right now. Whoever wins pistol wins the series.
Nah,
Good luck.
no way.
Straight up to your faces. Whoever wins pistol wins the series.
Yeah, we'll see.
If you can take that bet right now, Toast, do you take it?
No.
The,
What?
The winner of pistol wins the series. Do you take
Dude.
it? No, everything's against you. Take it. It's a 50-50.
I've seen our
Take it.
scrims. We lose pistols like 80% of the time, man. I'm gonna be honest.
You have some data. Okay, fair. I was giving you a way out, but
The second round, I feel like, is what matters.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Kill him. Kill him. Shoot him with your gun.
should have taken the bet. Never mind. Oh shit.
As we go back to the drawing board.
They have a hella healing here, though.
Wait, this is good for us. Steel's dead.
Yeah,
That means he can
100%.
IGL perfectly now.
Yeah, you can see them. You can see the game very clearly.
That we saw this guy is one of the two control players that they have here. Those Mooks players still going down, and
Ooh.
the guard still.
Oh, he doesn't molly. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Has to back up.
No!
That's
Fuck!
Man, you guys are a little late.
Am I?
Just so
Oh.
good.
Make sure you have low latency
Whether
on.
it be on the Sentinel or even here on the Viper, doing so much right there. 4 players walked through a snake bite, 1 player dealt with, and he's still here on the site to try and
No!
protect.
It's all
Thank God
good.
you
It's all
didn't
good.
forget
that.
Next round.
Fuck!
You actually dodged a bullet. And you have good data on their pistol stats. At least they know what
Alright,
they're
yeah,
weak at.
No, that is fine. It's a Stinger Force meta.
He's on that copium. I love it.
Always managing to have an impact. This is one of the things that helps.
It is though. It is actually
this team
insane.
so much.
This
The
fucking Stinger.
patience that everybody has to be able to play together and close out rounds.
But they're not doing it.
Whoa, they're not
Belonging
buying.
now to
Really?
the guard.
They better have Vandal armor next if they're not doing this thing.
Wait, how does Steel have? Wait, look at Steel's money. How does he have Frenzy armor and still enough to buy? Did he not buy pistol?
Low key, right?
No, he couldn't have bought pistol. That's fucked.
What about Gangsta? He has 1700 NSCZ.
Clear did buy a sheriff though, so
Ah, they're on some.
They're on some different shit?
Yeah.
Clear has been dismantled.
Oh yeah, wait, Trent's on race?
Nice and early. Showers control is seemingly something that DSG wants.
Interesting.
The guard, they're not giving it up for free. No damage even dealt on the opposite side, by the way.
I mean, if Trent wouldn't be on raise, it'd probably be Tex, right?
Yeah, exactly. Then
Yeah.
Trent would be on Sage.
Sage, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Trent
Yeah.
plays Sage.
Yeah, nothing at
I
all.
fuck with it, though. I
and
fuck
they
with
were
it.
playing
Yeah.
very close. They could have gone down.
So they have 3 Vandal lights. I don't like what they did here already.
This is the high
They like had
expectation that we
CZ
have
like
from them,
lights and
where
shit.
pretty much we're
Instead of just
expecting
going for
everyone to
the-
be flawless,
Yeah.
to
I mean, I
don't know, it's
everybody
different,
that
it's
is playing
different.
them all the way at the top.
They
You can-
must know something we don't.
Guys,
It's just they don't have like they have such a low chance of winning the second round with that. I would rather them just save and just get the full armors here.
Tech, I'm healing a lot of negativity from you right now.
Oh,
I need
the
you to
thing
say
is, I
something
can't-
positive here.
I know. I will say it when I see it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Knowing that this is a good round, knowing that this
I
is a
like
good
this
round,
text
the
well,
guys
dude.
likes to get a little bit more creative.
I haven't seen that well ever.
Oh wait, he's on the. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yup, that's good.
Mr.
Oh, let's go.
But it's not even Steel to do it. It's Gangsta instead. Trent able to find one. Gangsta still healthy though. Blast pack to help
Okay.
that raise.
We're up 1.
4v3.
That's big.
We're good. Yeah, we're good like this.
Whoa, Tex is on the prowl though.
This round, a 2-for-1 trade.
He's like a sky dog right now, shift walking.
Shit talking sky.
Shift walking as a sky dog with a gun. Stop it! Focus.
Watch out, guys. This is Sage flanking. Someone turn around. Yes.
Post is so behind. Double space bar when you have a chance.
Oh.
The round's over. We're already checking the buy on.
Your team's up 5-2, bro. Like,
Yeah, they got completely dismantled here. As Steel gets a little bit of info, sacrifices.
nice.
That's clean. That's actually clean. Thank God they did whatever they did second round with those CZs or whatever the fuck it was.
Okay, we're on the board.
Trying to spam out the planter. Answered.
All right, this is the big one here. Vandals versus
That's a
Vandals.
solid start to the
Going
This
hot
is
and
where
going.
the guard can run away with it. If they
This
win
is where
this
the
one,
guards start guarding.
Full buy, force up in round 2, and that's exactly what they've done. And the full buy coming into this next one still looks pretty good, right? Only
If they win this one, what, Stu? Is it over?
no, they can run away with it.
Into this full buy of the
So it's
guard.
over.
Yeah, it's over.
Absolutely. And another key part here for the guard and this guys, right, is how the IGLing is looking.
It's actually ridiculous that this fucking Roomba can't survive the molly if it's thrown early enough.
A lot of people wait just to see if the Viper plays there, and they would throw it from close, you know, and then you can add like an extra prowl with it if they have fade, and then like actually peek the guy.
Fair, you hear that?
No, he doesn't.
Come on, a
He's
little
gonna
lower.
use every round. Just tell him when they take a timeout, so go in there and tell him.
Going for the B-long control.
Alright,
they
nice
have it, but
B-long
testing it
control.
now with a Viper wall on the other side, ready to be activated.
Steel
Yes.
has
Oh.
Wait longer.
Ooh,
That's
dodged
good. That's
it.
good.
Steel's on the residential rat duty. Known for his
There's
timings.
a whole lot of tools on this side of the map to help him take the space that he wants. So he's gonna hang out outside showers, see if he can punish anybody.
They got
in the
2
guard.
showers for
Simply
Steel?
information.
What the fuck?
He's gonna go
that.
late. He's gonna go late.
With the util of their own.
No, Steel. This is the guy holding you, Steel.
Oh, he knows. That's 50 years of
Texas is gonna
experience
clear
right
it.
here.
Texas is gonna clear it.
50.
Oh, let's go, Steel.
Oh my god. Where did he die? Naded? What do we molly? What do we molly? 1 HP, 1 HP.
1 HP. Okay. He's alive. If you're not dead, you're alive.
Trying to keep that Viper alive. 2 snake bites still to
Oh.
play with. As Gangsta tosses out
All
the inside,
good.
buy some time on the flank. And that's net
I
just
saw
on the
stuff
corner.
here.
Biting
Big
his
kill.
time to try and find
Big.
Big
Back
kills.
on.
Big.
Through U-Haul. Gangsta
Oh my
with
god.
Big.
This is just a DSG.
Exalt. Exalt.
Try and pick up the pieces, but he's running out
Let
of
him
time
cook.
to do
It's
it.
over.
Gangsta.
Come on, Trent. Defuse. What the fuck you doing?
Trent to head for the hill. Steel won't allow it, and we're all tied up at 2.
I know Exalt's talking shit too right now.
So low for the last 2 players. The time as well running out for the guards. It's a 2-2. Good start for this guy.
I'm gonna make that my sub sound of toast right there. Come on, Trent, defuse. What the fuck you doing?
That
To
lurk.
the best of their abilities, though. I like the early contest that we see from the guards.
Wait, Exalt has the same skins as me. Literally, the same buddy, the same skin.
And positioning Trent for things like this.
What a
the
fan.
3K, the 2K that we saw early on is just constantly allowing the team to play the aggressive style that they like to bring sometimes, especially when now there's a showstopper available.
3 showers. God damn.
To delay
Oh.
from getting
Damn it, Steel.
far
It's
back
okay.
you have to play. It doesn't even
No
matter.
shot with
Steel
a
is down.
sheriff.
Great
Hex is
job
crazy
there.
on Sage.
Coming out to take down Steel, who you have to applaud him, right? Changing up the lurks in the way that he is, changing up the looks.
They need to go
He's
soon.
Lurking around the map, lulling the
think they
guard.
beat
Yelling
the
my team to
rotate.
rush that shit.
Unfortunately, their head on a swivel, so they find that first
Especially
kill.
with the fucking radar like this. Get the fuck in there, bro.
A little more vacant. Nobody really.
push spawn
here
like
to
this or
try and
no?
stall. Is that
Nah,
the
not
one
like that.
by
But that's
Clear?
cool. That's really
Oh
good.
my
I like that.
God.
Middle in town?
Through the
I like
sky
that.
From that ship.
I feel like you don't go
Oh,
through the smokes anymore.
that
because everyone expects
aggression
it.
from
Nah,
Clear.
it's just because it's
Everyone's
so
like, it's
hard in this
Stu.
game. It's so
It's
hard
Stu.
in this
He's not
game.
going.
So left to pick up the
crazy.
pieces, Trent, Net, and Jonah P.
Guys, there's no one in hookah.
They don't
Stop
have a
looking
lot
there.
To work with.
Wait, they actually hear you. What the fuck?
Like when a card falls on the ground and you're really trying to get your fingernails underneath it.
No joke. There's been a couple times. Even that clip during your video, it was like I don't know what you said, but they heard you.
It was on Pearl, right?
What was it?
Clearing the corner.
Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, the Viper wall, right?
Yeah.
Trying to pick it up.
You like whispered it and they fucking.
Yeah, no,
did
I'm
it.
in TeamSpeak with them right now.
Oh my god.
All right.
Good run for these guys here, taking the lead. 3-2, but still making it close. I like the way that they approach this site, right? This B site. With so many opportunities for Clear to deliver this kind of performance. And again, this is one of those, I want to say up and coming, but this is, I mean, he's already playing for challengers, right? So
Oh, he's going in. He's so
talented
brave.
player that if given the chances, he's gonna
Oh, they
pop
saw.
off
Oh,
now on
wait, he
the-
heard Jonah.
Oh, let's go. Steal.
shooting.
Oh my god, he's so good. He's so good.
How does it just come to fruition like this, right? We talked about.
Nah, if Steel's playing like this.
Steel and Valen, right? We've got the old guard versus the new.
Wait
guard.
a minute.
And I'm not talking about the guard, but just in way of IGL.
Wait a fucking minute.
We mentioned, right? Steel working with Clear to make this young player feel
Look,
confident,
these guys,
right,
let
and
me tell you what they're
understand
playing
how to
for.
play the
They're
game to
playing
Texas
for
ability.
their
And
like
that's
lives
exactly
because none of them are
They're looking
Americans.
for food on the table.
Like they're gonna get deported from America if they don't win. They're playing for like the future here. None of them are actually like from the U.S.
Wait, the guard players are just all rich. Like they have everything. They've been pro for a while. Like they are the top dogs of the scene. Like if they lose this, they don't even
There's
care.
that early aggression that is coming.
Like Exalt is trying to keep the lights on in his house right now.
The guard are gonna respect that. It doesn't matter who the enemy is. They're always able to adapt on the run.
Steel's looking in
This is
form.
something that you have to be expecting for the guard on this first half, right?
His brain
Now they're
looks.
down
He's
2
shooting
rounds.
back too. That's
They
like you
No,
said.
that's what I'm
too.
saying. He fucking
need
shocked
to
me.
realize, but
Yeah.
potentially being that Viper speed and that
Age doesn't matter, dude.
This guy
It's not
Age is like
matter.
wine, dude. Nah, Age is like
Stop
wine.
The fast pace that this guy tries to
All I
How
know
old
is
is he?
Trent needs to top
51?
frag.
So, I mean, you have the tools.
Wait, do you have a prediction? 'Cause I had Trent too.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be
But
Trent.
what
It's
is
got to be the
fast money?
raises, right?
Everybody once again towards this A site.
Oh, the satchel.
Wait, that's how you double satchel?
Boing.
Oh, wow.
Boing.
Clears. He's clearing.
He clears them.
Oh my god, did you go with the dog? Oh my god,
Dude, these guys can't even kill a dog, man.
Bro, the dog is dancing in the court.
And everybody wanted to go.
Oh,
Oh,
God, everything we do is wrong.
Let's go clear. Run, Jonah P. Run.
Again, going down so early.
You got 37 health.
The fuck out of there, Jonah. You got Sagio?
Jonah, I'm worried about you, man.
Very aware.
Ooh, Trent doesn't stop.
Okay, you know what? That was kind of a good shot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, vote, bro. What's up, motherfucker?
Oh shit! Run away! He's got a rocket launcher.
Hell nah.
But only finds damage as Jonah P. Once more work.
Wait, Tex? Oh, what's going on, dude?
Dealt with. Tex happy to have that kill, and they've slowed things down for now. But a player ahead still are DSG. They've got some time on the clock. Teleporter play still an option. Incendiary goes down. That should stop pushing back.
If they take showers, you can res.
Gonna play on the back end of a slow orb.
Oh my god, they don't give a fuck. Look at them. They don't give a fuck.
What the fuck? What
They don't
the?
give enough of a fuck.
Wait, hold on. 1v1.
Whoa!
Let's go! He shot him from you.
What the fuck?
He was in a comfortable round.
Yo,
Dude, Exil's nasty.
Yo.
I mean, I've seen some of his birds before, but not like that.
He ain't been throwing no birds like that in the hub.
He's keeping it. He's keeping it low key.
God damn, let him cook.
But not really a possibility, right? You have to be so aware of everything that is going on. This is.
All right, now that there's a pot,
all those matches in the open qualifier.
Is there?
Toast. No, like in free time. How come you don't design a better logo?
For teams that were
we actually hired an agency for it, and they put something forward, but it's not like
and a big part of it is
fleshed out yet, so we're saving it.
I see. For the deeper ones. It looks like someone drew it up on paint, like DSG.
Yeah. Somebody did.
It's a good chance here.
Oh, they're calling a timeout.
For the defense.
Wait, they're shook. This is GG. They're actually shook.
Looking at this game, my prediction is that they're gonna have the upper hand on this map, DSG, but the guard's gonna wake up on the next two. But we'll do one map at a time.
I think
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Eco by.
What you're saying is this shit's over. The guard got them right where they want
Dude, DSG's looking nice, dude. They're looking really nice.
They are. They looking actually fucking insane. They're actually scaring me and shit. With that logo too? Like you think they're playing for fun and shit?
They're just. You think they're fucking around? They're taking it hella
They're fucking
serious.
around with that logo. Toast hella smart. People think they're a meme team. They're actually playing 12 hours a day.
What do you think they're saying in the timeout? Who's the guard coach?
MCE, right?
Yeah. Yes.
He's a good coach.
A little more to the left. Come on.
The coach for DSG is OD Ocean.
eBay.
Big OD.
Your tech needs as we hop out of that pause. It's a very yard sale buy. We could tell that the guard did not go
kill him.
eBay.
Killing them is good. I like it. I like it when they do that.
Stingers, it's sheriffs, it's
Oh.
Bulldog.
Oh, steal gold.
Oh, he
He's so
goes into the
nimble.
teleporter.
Okay,
Just leaves.
Fortunately, there's still teleporters.
Wait, Ziv has bomb. Go.
They're not fast reacting. They don't know, I guess.
I
We
think they
know
like to,
everything.
they like to play it slow.
How many of these rounds
I like it though.
You would fit on this team perfectly, Stu.
No, actually, I like the way, like Exalt when he was calling, I like the way he called.
They're doing it over and over again. Once again, double satchel, better positioning for.
Come on, do it, Steel.
Out of your book, Toast.
Come on, Jonah.
Look at that timing.
Get the read too.
Timing is so bad.
Get run down though. Crossfire from net. The long range stinger. We'll find that kill clear. Only gonna find one here in this round.
There you go. That's the one they needed.
You heard double TP. Two hookah.
Now working their way through hookah.
I'm just hoping they can hear me somehow.
They hear you. Looks like they hear you. They're not worried about long.
nice and healthy, and this 2v3 will remain just that.
They are chilling.
With the idea of dropping out of
Oh, they're just flawless. They're actually just flawless right now.
Terry, you ever thought about like actually trying to play in these matches? Not like in the like just in more serious environments.
I have only for the events that I've played. Was a SME Cup 2 times or 3 times, and then.
Have you ever thought about just making a team to see how far you can make it? Like
for the qualifiers, yeah, we were
and
supposed
stuff?
to. Yeah, we were supposed to.
Yeah,
it just didn't happen.
DSG had the guard not pick up the pistol round.
It's definitely fun though. It's definitely fun watching. I'm sure it's fun as hell playing.
No, playing these is actually a lot more fun.
I would have streamed it, yeah.
Whoa, technical pause. Who's pulling the Ethernet cable?
This is the classic. This is the classic Stu move. The game's not going his way. He just kicks his PC one time online. He doesn't even have to kick it. My PC's lagging. I'm in pause this shit. They're in a different TeamSpeak talking to each other. What the fuck are you guys doing, bro?
Man, they're on Discord messaging each other. I swear, man. Nah, they wouldn't do that. They're professional players.
Honestly, for this guy's gangster,
I hope they actually do have the admins in their TeamSpeaks though.
They usually do. So when I was on a team, they had like our webcams literally like. They had a webcam in our room and literally was watching us.
That's another thing. Oh, that's kind of sick. That's another thing though. I wish they would have webcams for the players. I know like lag is a factor, but maybe like their phones or some shit.
It's actually a big hassle, but I think it's good to have like one extra PC and just use that webcam for like the entire team.
Yeah, if they're playing on LAN, I agree. It is a hassle. As a player, it fucking sucks.
Because you never know what computers you're gonna get, right? So you can always lag, and it does get pretty annoying sometimes.
I agree. As a player, it sucks, but as a spectator, it's fucking awesome. But fuck it, we ball.
Ooh, Jonas, get him, dog. Get him.
Ooh, the Viper ult. Where's that going? Into pipes?
He goes to backside.
Oh god, he got shot in the head.
Yo, I need heal now.
This is actually so tough.
I'm gonna heal you. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna heal you. Where you at?
And the spike's not in it. So it's gonna be hard to.
They got the Brim Molly. They got 2 Viper Mollies.
Oh, they're so big brain. They
so
planted
good.
outside the Viper ult because they'll never expect
the same
it.
for DSG.
Come on, gangster.
Ooh.
Come on, gangster. Nice try. Nice try. Come on, Zip.
Wow.
Nice try. Nice try.
Can they get away with another one though? Net coming from behind, manages to get 2.
Oh
no,
that's a big kill. That's a big kill.
Been doing over and over again. They could take the lead in the first
Big Bird.
They can make it to
Oh, the slide.
No!
He actually had a chance.
It's that technical pause. It ruined everything. The momentum.
Yo, actually, the tech pause.
Pretty much
Holy
right?
fuck.
A different approach to flank.
Is it 1 pause per half? Like tack?
I think for the game, it's they don't have half pauses. It's for the entire game.
Just 2?
Yeah. They don't like reset. In CS they reset, don't they?
I think in CS it's 4 for the game. Pretty sure it's 4 for the game. 30 seconds, right? I think that's right. Right, Stu?
Sorry, can you say again?
Is it 4 30-second pauses for CS? Like the whole game? It's not per half.
Yeah, the whole game you get 4 30 seconds only.
Yeah,
Or you get 2 1 minute.
Think about it.
Yeah, it's not a lot, honestly.
I feel like that's a shit ton. Like 4 different pauses.
Oh yeah, that is a lot. But I feel like in CS you actually don't need as many timeouts as
you don't use
that. I think in Valorant there's so much coordination that you actually need to utilize like the full minute for everyone to know what to do, like how you're gonna play the round.
Also, the game is just so much shorter.
Yeah,
it'll make a big difference.
Oh my god, Steel was such a long wraparound. What the heck?
Yeah, wait. This is kind of crazy.
He's going to another postal code.
Wait, Raze is not a... Oh, wait. Raze is in a good spot? Uh-oh.
They're still holding him.
He heard him. He heard him. Fuck. Wow,
Trent is so weird, bro.
What the fuck is going on in there? Oh my god, that was looking promising, but
I think Steel just went too early. I think Steel had lineups from there, so he could go late short, right? Because I saw the mollies land.
Maybe. I think Trent heard them though, right? Like he made a step when he last second.
I can't remember, but
Alright, Let's calm down, everyone.
I mean, if you really take a step back from...
I mean, we should give you your team one tech pause.
This guy is playing it so...
Yeah,
we don't actually know which team tech pause, to be fair, though.
Oh yeah, could have been.
We assume it was the guard.
Some of those holes in the open qualifier in a couple...
Yeah, Ocean's cooking up something.
Ocean. He was waiting for this moment.
A player was coming
He's pushing up his glasses like he's in an anime.
And it has a lot.
You've activated my trap card.
Now is their turn to take a timeout, as the guard is starting to get a read on this. It's not really allowing Clear to play as aggressive. That last round, it was a double satchel just to get Shower's control, but the showstopper didn't get too much.
And the guard, although we're looking at a mirror composition here, the guard have been doing a good job. I would imagine we see it from DSG in exploiting the fact that there is no anchored sentinel, right? There is nothing that is going to stop you from playing the flank. So how many rounds have we seen in a row where if not one person, they're sending 3 people quickly out towards this A site, right? They fight for the information out towards B long. They push their way through market. And at that point, Disguised, they're just forced into this decision of, okay,
3 long?
This A site. And now they fight once more.
This is just blatant stream snipe at that point.
They haven't even tossed a flash out yet. Jonah Pete is going to walk his way out and find that first kill. That smokes down. Resurrection, though. And Gangsta will come back. Fortunately, a Sky Smoke down and a Trailblazer to force the team away. Meanwhile, Clear is on a one-man mission inside Hookah. And I don't know if this one is looking very doable. Fortunately, he's able to...
He was walking up.
This is good, though. A lot of the pushes that we've seen from these guys have been all of the players pushing.
I feel like they're aware of the lurk
potential.
potential.
Right now, but let's split for a second. That early attempt to get Hookah, knowing as well that the wall that was used before.
This is bad. The Trina's naded and all.
They're gonna go back to the same thing. They're gonna end up in A.
Where are they planning?
Back towards A, try and clear out Showers.
I don't think he knows where he wants to. Oh, he's dead.
So happy to have Gangsta back on the board.
Feels dead somehow.
This net just tucked.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Find the first kill. That's it down.
Wow, Valen had to line up for that bench.
Really getting the job done, and this one maybe a bit premature.
Ooh.
Nice game.
Debraz, fuck. 2v4. What do we got? Nothing.
Will now swing numbers heavily in favor.
Wow, that tech pause is actually...
Oh my, it's just that simple. You kick your PC once, blue screen, and then it's just tech pause?
They actually lost all momentum, man.
Yeah,
it's alright. It's alright. They'll bring it back, I believe.
And the players towards Showers that could never...
They gotta buy still.
Would you say this map is like defense or attack sided?
So it took a lot of what they had, but
I feel like this map is
just seems to be enough. I think this is good though.
Defense sided, right?
The guard to get
Wouldn't you say so?
Potentially one more round here.
Yeah, especially with this comp, like with the Viper and Sage. I feel like it's so hard. Like honestly, I feel like Toast's team has been doing really good for even getting bombed. I feel like you shouldn't even be able to get bombed down against this comp.
Yeah, like the executes have been really good. Wow, that's unfortunate. He peeked the dog. Viper wall's down.
Exalt is trying to clear things out. Steel is a little bit
it's okay though. They got Brim. They're just reacting on B right away.
Oh, they got double off. Holy.
Yeah. He knows no one's long. It's actually big info for him. Look, he's got 2 guns.
It's everybody there, and they're expecting the push. So the incendiary go down. They actually get traded back.
Oh, he's got that entry somehow. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they probably lost anyway.
Oh wait, he's gonna beat the flash.
He's still able to fight with everything that he needs as he's crunched between 2. Jonah P.
They're kind of low, but this is pretty hard. Damn.
No, God, Jonah P.
What the fuck happens? That what
you know
saying
6
right
and 6, that's even. Those 2 numbers are the same.
Yeah.
In a row and a good reaction.
I feel like we were on a high there for a little bit, right? We thought we were the best in the world.
We were up 6 and 2, and then I don't know. There was a tech pause. I'm just gonna say it. No one wants to say. I'm gonna say it. There was a tech pause.
There were 2 operators for the guard.
Someone's installing something.
Ready to fight back, and Jonah P was able to do it just
something fishy. First, we get the matchup first guard. Second, there's a fucking tech pause after we have the lead.
Calling that takes place thanks to Valen, right? Where the guard, they start down, they try to adapt.
Wait, both teams are doing the short push on pistol.
Oh.
A
a strat? You just copy the other team's pistol for your pistol?
Honestly, might be a play. Oh, did Gangsta get
Oh, the
seen yet?
nade. They literally abandoned him.
Paint shells for paint shells, and Gangsta immediately taken off the board.
Wait.
This time the pistol starting better for the guard. Last time they able to close it out.
They're gonna repush. They're gonna repush. I kind of fuck with this. I kind of fuck with this.
Success this time though. They start a player ahead.
Oh, he dinked him.
What?
They want to push here.
Now they're backing up. Now they push showers. Fuck. They're gonna push showers now and die.
That's good. Yeah. Push. Like the pushers are gonna die, right?
They both thought they were heavy on short, and they both went the other side.
Oh.
Trent is gonna take that early.
Good wall.
You got heals?
Never mind. They broke it.
Left with a 3v3 to deal with.
Yeah, they're actually so low.
Time though for the guard.
Guy's dead.
If Ziv gets a heal off again, I might be able to win this.
It's actually so bad. The Sage like self heal, it doesn't heal anything.
And look at the health.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's worthless.
Really
They clear this corner?
right now is
Yeah, 100%.
Holy fuck.
Will also be spotted. Now taken down, decapitated by Net.
He dinked the bullet.
Oh, let's go clear.
Just made two.
It just takes one bullet.
Wait, Sice walled off.
One bullet on Valorant.
With 6 rounds.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
No, nice
This guy
try.
is so fucking smart.
Just a bit too smart.
Whoa. Calm down. Calm down.
Keep it clean on the server, bro.
Look, usually when that happens, you get eco'd. I'm telling you.
Clear to be there, but it's gonna be the guard at the end.
Are they not gonna force buy
another
again?
pistol round. And another lead that they lost for a little bit. As now they have to phase it on the attacking side. It feels so different, right? Because even though Trent also likes to play those forward positionings, I don't think we're gonna see it as much as we saw from Clear.
Wow, they actually don't
all
force
those
buy
early rounds,
again.
right? When he was just satcheling in and trying to take the duels, you gotta be so much more careful. And this is something that the guard does so well. They get one pick, they're backing up, they're playing it all together. The synergy is completely unmatched, and still is gonna take some damage there.
Yeah, I mean, sure, the synergy is unmatched, but it also feels great when Tex is flicking
Oh,
from
man,
head to
it's
head.
so
He's doing
close.
that stuff where he's counter-strafing perfectly, finding the head of steel. It makes... There's never going to be an opportunity, the way that the guard have been playing these rounds specifically, there's never
Nice
going to be
clear.
an opportunity
That's
for
a free
DSG
gun.
to find a Thrifty.
There's
Clear on the
definitely always
long
a
B.
chance, but it's so rough and so difficult as well. Two of the players going to be pushing here from long, and it just completely expected to. One by one, they get shot.
That's right.
down and
We
taken
lost
down by the guard.
pistol
As they make
last
it to 8.
last half, right? And we won 6 in a row after.
Okay. The guard, they won the pistol, they won the anti-eco. The last time that happened, DSG, they put their try-hard pants on, they laced up their boots, and they put together 6 rounds in a row. We'll see if
Balance
that
one
is the
off
same,
ult
obviously
already.
they're on a different side, and maybe there'll be a bit less aggression.
Clear's been farming
We'll see
though.
how they
I'm actually
manage.
impressed by
The
him.
bonus round for the guard, after losing one, is a bunch of stingers, which, again, anything's possible.
No.
I mean, if you're in the side of the guard.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Oh,
It's-
he had to get his one there at least. Try to get things even up. But it's such a good opening.
You think that's like one of those plays where he's like not doing good, so he just wants to. Oh,
I feel
what
like
a
that
molly,
happens
dude.
when
Sending nice
miscoms happen. Like maybe they're calming about something.
Which
Nah,
part? When
nah.
Weber swung?
Yeah, or like he's going for info for no reason.
I don't think that was miscoms. I feel like he was trying to make a solo play, low key.
Yeah, I think he just
Wait,
went
what
off.
was the
No,
thought
no way. It
process,
was so
though?
late. It was so late though.
Like he peaked it late as fuck.
Like he just walked out like when the round
Oh.
like started like already like 5-10 seconds in, right?
I came late. I didn't see it all.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
paying attention. It looked like it was late though.
They didn't Roomba Stu, so that's why I think he just want to like push.
There's no Roomba. He just like risked that they're not there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like a lot of teams like even when they're sitting outside market, they don't actually Roomba right away because it's just it's a waste. Like they break it
Yeah.
for free.
No, I agree.
Again,
But this is just stupid though. They just won out after a tech pause. Like, can they even take this win and like?
Maybe not so many rounds in a row, but it was the same idea of.
That's where I think the cameras like play a big part.
You know, it feels
like the tech pauses.
Choking after
Yeah. Well, if they're not on land though, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I think it should be a requirement because, especially in these online qualifiers, like people call techs out of nowhere for no reason.
Yeah, especially if you're playing some random team.
Yeah, there was
that's right.
I'm not gonna say actually.
Only
We
9
just
and
keep it
6.
under the rug.
There was a match that you feel like a team that did some
3 rounds
shit.
is nothing. 3 rounds is nothing.
Like where it requires like time to run around, like on defense, to like run around the whole map, and like you make your setup because of a certain ult or anything. And we got called like a tech pause, and when I rewatched it, it's like they actually ran around the whole map, like the entire tech pause.
You want to know something? Actually, I got a story.
I feel like a lot of people do that.
When I was on FaZe, we played a team, and they paused to look at the setup because the tournament would look at the setups. I set up on A, I played B, and they ran straight into me B.
Like they waited for the delay, saw the setup, and then there's a pause.
And that team was known to do that, and so that's why I switched my site when the pause was up.
When there's a pause, when there's a
delay.
tech pause, you
And
fucking
they-
switch to the other side.
They ran straight into me, and I forked
Oh
it.
my god.
I feel like you
getting killed out there.
I feel like you could be drawing lines there, but if there's a team that has that team, then I could get it.
No, they like had. It's
No,
known
don't
that
say
they
what
did
team.
that.
Don't say what team. Just
Yeah,
'cause-
I'm not going to, but.
Round of DSG. Now those rifles have since been dealt with. And there's only Guardians where DSG once more, they're gonna try and
Nice.
save what they've got.
Toast,
Yeah, what's up, man?
talk to me.
Oh, you can get some good shots.
This is the guard's pick. I just want to point that out, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. It's like it's not over, you know. It's
no chances for the end.
it's a 3-map series, and it's only 10 and 6.
This is the guard that we
Exactly.
Oh shit! Call a timeout. Kick the PC, please.
There you did.
I think they could force up here. Clear gets a Vandal, gets 1 with 2 Guardians. He gets his ult.
Round after round, just getting away with anything that they
Wouldn't be
want.
too bad.
Kind of needs these ecos here.
They have rifles now as well. It's such an uncomfortable buy for these guys to work with.
Oof. Okay, little mistiming there. Trent, double blast pack into showers. Fortunately, no contention, right? Nobody here from DSG. Both players playing off out towards the site. That being Ziff.
Come on, Ziff.
Both
Hold it down.
with sheriffs and just around the corner from their ultimates. I don't know if this is the round that we see them. Should Clear find a kill, maybe he looks to go for a bit extra.
Oh,
High hopes
Clear's
so.
getting
Looks like
aggro
we
with
have a
this.
DSG fan here in this round.
A little jump peek.
And this early contact here has to be everything for these guys if they want to see
Oh man, the guard is
Make
nervous.
sure that the guard doesn't get to 11.
How much time did it take in?
So because of that, we're hitting with the wall.
No, they heard him
Heard
jump
that,
up. They can
bro.
sprint.
Dude, I'm gonna start getting mad.
I mean, but it's these scenarios that the guard has to
That sucks, though.
You're gonna wait for the wall? What's happening there?
They're gonna break it like last second, I
They're gonna be
think,
pushing it from me.
when they're executed.
30 seconds, guys. Come on.
Good Molly. Good
Ooh,
slow.
Molly. Slow.
Oh, he dinked him.
Panicking with the time.
30
Yo,
seconds
break this fucking
left.
wall, bro.
30 seconds left.
The animation looked hella funny right there.
And they've eventually
This is.
through that slow,
Oh,
methodical-
wait.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
Oh my god, the speed, holy shit.
Yo, who whiffed there? Who whiffed? Yo.
Whoa.
Jonah P, dude.
What took so
I feel like
long?
everybody just whiffed. They weren't shooting at each other.
2 kills with the Stinger. DSG.
It's fine, they're rich.
That's a round. That's a
actually
round
eBay
toast you
thrifty.
needed.
It's an eBay thrifty.
We've seen
And Clear has ult here.
one from him.
Yeah, how do you beat the stinger? Actually, how do you beat it?
Again, the patient was everything.
You have to play really far back?
Giving them so much. They
Or you
had
get a
a
stinger
good
back.
back play for Tex, or actually for
I just
Civ.
don't even buy a Spectre anymore. I just buy the Stinger back.
Yeah, I actually just started
what's
buying
the case
stinger
there
only.
between the Stinger and the Spectre? If you win, you just get a Stinger as well?
I usually prefer the Spectre because it's more accurate and does more damage, but the Stinger is actually so overpowered. Just because it shoots.
ADS Stinger is like a laser
It's actually
beam.
so accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bulldog. It's like a little bulldog.
It's just up to the. You pull down to the right, and it's just a straight line.
Really? I
It's
pulled down to
such
the
a-
left.
No, you're. That's the frenzy. That's the wrong one.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
You're doing it wrong the whole
test it. Yes, yes.
If it's working, dude, keep doing it. Fuck it.
I mean, it's working.
Oh, Trent's got out.
The Viper spin on B.
It's so quiet.
They can hear him jump spotting us though.
Exalt just playing the jump peek.
Oh, he saw something.
Now he's got an inclination. Slow orb comes down, flash comes out.
Oh, I still tried to save his Viper from the Razel.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Both defenders erased.
Well,
Oh, nice nade.
Oh my goodness.
3v3, 3v3.
The top Uncle Rico makes an appearance. And that'll bring things back to a 3v3, but information now confirmed is
Resmoke's gonna be annoying.
The halls, net gonna be playing close inside.
It's just tough. The smoke buys so much time.
Oh my god.
Work through.
Dude, they have no util actually. It's really hard for DSG. Oh shit!
I
was
traded.
Oh, okay.
Nice
Jonah
zip.
P.
Jonah P.
Don't
Jonah P.
Don't count him out. Oh. Oh.
Jonah. What was?
Overcook. Who let him cook?
No, keep letting him cook.
I think that's for the full effect of the flash, right?
Yeah. Also, like they don't know how to turn. Like they already turned.
You
and
can't
turned
shoot
back.
it
I don't know if it's
anymore.
fake.
You literally
Yeah.
can't break it anymore. So.
But how did it not like even do the animation like blinded?
I think they're
So
both
weird. Sage wall.
hiding in tube and hiding behind the wall.
Or no, they were peeking though. Look at the bird. If it shows it, they were both peeking and it didn't
The
even say
sage wall was
blinded.
blocking it. So.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
To make sure that Jonah P's not gonna
So
get
one thing that Exalt was doing was playing tube, and they have like a molly lineup that hits through. So they should like.
No, if you throw a Viper Molly on top of tube, it gets under tube as well, or inside the tube.
He should just like learn. I don't know. He should just try to play somewhere else because they're gonna do that every time. I feel like that's cocking him.
The guard to slow things down a little bit more. That shows.
Gangsta shoot there in the smoke.
There's Sage Wall showers and smoke deep short.
Just some sprays.
Just
have a hard read here.
And we get to see why, right? You're getting out and you're already taking some damage.
Wait, this is Brimble.
I love this deep
Wow.
smoke by Gangsta.
Yes. Yes.
How did they just know though?
Wait, Net's saving his Viper ult?
I believe both orbs
What do you mean saving it?
by DSG. So that means resurrection.
I don't know. Like he's not using it for his B until there's some type of
that orbital strike that Gangsta was
presence.
Wait,
I
that's
guess?
on attack. That's on attack.
Oh shit, he's on attack. I'm tripping. Holy
Very
shit.
good.
searching tools. Right? You
3 brim smokes.
Oh.
And then he has
They
ult and
have
molly
the
still.
biggest read here. Like,
actually gets and what these guys
do guard want to go here because they're putting so much resistance now? Like, is it almost pushing them to continue going?
No,
A?
Steal, you're crazy.
Oh my.
Oh, never mind, you're a fucking genius.
Oh, it's unlucky he has res. Wait, Brimble with the body, ping it, bro. It's fine, fuck it.
Well, look at the time. They can delay here.
Whoa.
Oh, clear.
Wait, counter Brimble.
Molly the jump, Molly the jump.
Ooh, Ned,
no,
dude, he's
this is a
such a
big
rat.
play. He's a little rattage. He's a little fucking rattage. This one, save it, save it, save it.
No, save.
They have to.
Only
They have to
kill.
save.
Now they're saving.
They have to save.
Wait, they have no survivor. That's
And they
pretty
used the
big.
Viper ult. That's good. That's good for DSG
Yeah,
actually.
that is.
You got 2
Wait, that's actually unlucky that Tex got Raz off that kill and that Seal didn't get away. And
They didn't brim ult the res.
they didn't brim out the Res.
I think brim
everything.
ulting the res would have been key because he couldn't have thrown smokes. And
It
then
would also slowed the hit too, 'cause in, like with that spot.
This is gonna put the guard
Yeah, if they
to
didn't ult the
11.
res, I would have ulted like
In
bomb
what
plant.
seems like
Instead he ulted like
Instead of
hookah
ulting
jump
hookah?
out. Yeah, because they had 20 seconds left. You had
yeah, maybe
clears,
flood
nade.
with it.
Yeah, yeah.
They had other team had brim ult too though. They would have just counter brim ulted and you would have got fucked, right?
No,
No,
no.
he has. He's saying that Clear has nade as well.
Delay
so
the
they-
time.
Oh, like just keep bomb off and like
Yeah,
going
yeah.
after.
They literally had 20 seconds left and Clear had nade and Gangsta had ult. They could have delayed long enough.
Goes the way of the guard and
But yeah, no, the ulting in the res would have been way bigger
Yeah.
still, because they wouldn't have even
or
smoked.
disguised. Their economy's been okay. Fortunately, their economy's been alright.
Dude, Steel's a psychopath in hookah. Like, he doesn't care. He's fighting through that wall like every time.
7,300 credits because he's got it like that and was just able to make sure that everybody's economy looked great. So there's never going to be a moment of respite. And if there is, it's not going to be for a long time for DSG. It won't be until quite possibly 11-11 if they get there that we'll see the guard, you know, on a save round.
It's just small things like that, right? That build up into so much more for the guard to work with. In rounds that they know are crucial. And this is a team that is used to, in so many scenarios, go to that overtime, have really difficult losses. They don't want that to happen again, especially on an opening matchup. Opening map as well from them for this challengers, and it just really
what did
seems
Ocean?
from beginning to end.
What did Ocean cook
the
up?
plan that they have never gets stopped.
A 4-man.
Slowing tools that come out for this guy.
They know Steel's been fighting this, so they're gonna do it together now. I like this actually.
Their own thing, and this is different. This is very different. Doesn't work out though. Clear already down.
And one of the largest.
They're just gonna wall hookah. This Texas wall hookah here. Oh my.
Still available from the round previous.
Oh, they got pick.
Okay.
No bait res this time around. Is Ziff gonna find that kill onto net? Meanwhile, the spike's been planted. And the guard are just gonna be able to set up here on this B site. Only one player rotating from A. Everybody else here in hookah. Now looking to fight towards long. Trent gonna be the first one met as Tex wants to go aggressive. Take the duel with Gangsta, but for now, DSG.
Oh god, this is gonna be
player
messy.
ahead here, but they're working against the clock dryad.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, Steel is there to do so. 2 kills.
Whoa, he's turning around. Yes.
Damn.
Oh shit, you genius.
How do we know for sure that's still playing? Webcams, bro. That could be anybody, dude. Ludwig is the same shit, bro. I thought it was Ludwig. Next thing I know, fucking Zekin's on his PC, fucking Raze ulting me.
Just like what you said about the guard, right? They were staying adaptable. They were showing us different variables of bind, both on the defense and the attack, and we get that same.
Dude, the Exalt's dog here. Look at the dude is dogged in a helicopter.
And that was a very, very unique one as well. Yeah, pushing outside of hookah, trying to use that wall just for that, and then having to go all the way around just puts a guard in an uncomfortable positioning. We saw Valorant as well, just outside of hookah and trying to get a read on where the disguised players were gonna come from. But this is good, keeping it close. Disguise they get to 9. The guard want to play faster towards this B long. Steel has been so dangerous waiting on.
Oh, I kind of like the contact.
Oh god, not the jellyfish.
Snake bite down, a sky smoke that follows just behind.
No, that's so,
what a
that duo is
shot.
so bad actually.
To hold it?
Yeah, it's so bad to hold it. I'm telling you, you die there every
Even if
time.
it's off angle?
There's no such thing as off angle from elbow. Like
No,
people
like,
just,
if it goes out more to the box, but yeah, I agree, it's fucked.
yeah, it's so hard.
I mean, you're running out of rounds, right? You cannot continue to afford just saving the rifles you have. And it looks like that might not be the case. 3v5.
So has nade.
Just around the corner.
Dog. It's not enough, dude. This is impossible to retake.
Some of these retakes have been good for this.
They're just
side.
counter
Again, clear, good
But
for
do
another
they save this or
crucial
no?
kill.
Like,
No,
I'd say,
like
yeah.
hindsight?
Yeah. They're not gonna win this. It's impossible.
Again, time against them. The guard trying to answer back, and they're able to do just.
So like, would it have been better to save in hindsight here?
No, they
You have
no,
to.
because they have money. No, look, because they have money,
They
right?
have money, never mind. you're
Yeah,
right.
the game will
Yeah,
end
yeah.
before they run out of money.
On this B side, it was a Viper and that Sage. And the snake bite is only gonna delay that. Long
Yeah, no,
push, so
Steel. I think
guard were
he
ready for it.
he mollies, peeks his molly. No, he sees nothing. Then he gives up that angle. Because yes, dude, that shit is impossible to hold.
I'm happy.
Oh yeah, they have to give it up, right? But I
Yeah.
think they gotta be like keeping.
This is good.
They gotta be like getting info somehow though. Like you can't let him up that close using zero util.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna molly after his wall dropped. Steel was to the 9 there. Oh.
Unfortunately, I mean, Steel just keeps
Went for the orb, right?
himself out there a little
Yeah.
much, and the guard have found a way to punish him every single time.
You're just gonna run him down now.
Really alone, right? Nobody has
Yo, you almost landed that. What the fuck?
That smoke is gonna be enough, but
Oh, Ziff's aware.
Ace
Oh
flare.
god. Okay,
You guys-
2v4. We still have a chance.
It's a 2v2 on site now.
This one's done low, bro. But Ascent, you guys got
No, but it's
Ascent.
okay. This is the guard's pick, you know.
And what do they have? 2 blast packs. Sky smoke comes down. Clear finds the kill.
Uh-oh.
Now the showstopper.
Rosa.
Online, drops the base
Oh.
but it doesn't find the kill.
How did that not
You
kill
got
him?
that kill?
To try and do it with 85.
No, but you see where he shot it though? How did he not even kill him? Like the rocket is so
know.
deceiving
Short
actually.
as we cross the finish line here on Bind. It's
NT, boys,
13-9
NT.
in favor of the guard.
That was
This
a tech
tech positive,
positive.
dude.
That was a tech
Yeah.
positive. I'm
We
gonna
were
say it.
talking about this. We wanted
Bro, fuck that. I fucking smashed my PC right here and reschedule out of spite. I ain't playing this shit today after what you guys did.
They had to adapt. They had to play around it, especially as we got to see the attacking side.
And then we find out it was actually this guy's
our tech pause.
Leading in every way possible, making sure that they could close it out right there and then.
Very close.
The funny thing is, we all counted guard out. We were all ready to jump ship. Like, we thought it was GG. Like, we thought we had the best team in the world for a minute there. It was kind of hype. No joke.
They were looking clean, dude.
We thought we were going to Brazil as a surprise.
I'm pretty sure this was the pick of the guard. They wanted to take us here. We hadn't had any idea what.
Dude, that exalt flash though, that shit was disgusting. Too bad mine's taken out. When's the last time I ever see that flash?
It's fine.
It's perfect timing.
They know how to recollect themselves. They know how to, get back in the mentality, the winning mentality, and. Well, they did 4 in a row.
They did a great job.
Challenge. Congrats.
They did pretty good in closing.
Oh, well, what was the challenge?
Clear the highest fragger.
Yeah.
Clear's
Wait, it was clear?
The meta's been changing.
Clear got the top frag?
Nice little video for you guys. We can take a peek at what the players think about the most overrated and underrated agents. Let's take a look.
Honestly, I think that an underrated agent right now is probably Harbor. We're starting to see him a little bit more in different aspects of gameplay.
How does he got like a hentai collection back there?
He's a fellow weeb. Not fellow to me, but fellow to others.
Characters that I think are underrated right now in Valorant are Harbor and.
Oh, they're copping with this answer. They're just saying it so people pick Harbor.
I think Sky is pretty good.
Whoa, bad client. Thank you for the 50 gift sub.
Holy.
Thank you so much.
I think he's good on that Lotus mount though.
I think are underrated right now, I would say is Harbor.
Bro, we don't have players wearing the jerseys during interviews? That's one strike.
I think they did this interview before we got the jerseys too. The DSG
strike revoked.
I feel like he is too hard for people to play, and then that's why people don't play. It's not because he's like,
Yoru is definitely underrated.
I agree on that one.
All the agents
Harbor is a cap though.
Right now, underrated. Maybe Sage still. Sage still might be underrated. I think the wall is just always going to be good to cut off areas and be able to funnel in or whatever you want to do with it.
So he's got a fireplace in his gaming room.
I feel like it's kind of like a high skill ceiling with the wall, and good teams can make it work pretty well.
I think Yoru is really underrated. I think lately I've seen him like in pro play and like scrims at least. Like I'm not gonna say what teams, but some teams are experimenting with him. But I haven't seen him that much on like a lot of maps like Pearl, for example. Like I feel like Yoru is like probably one of the best tools on that map. Like if you know how to use him, but I mean he's hard to use, but I think his skill ceiling is just really high. But off the top of my head, I think Yoru's a pretty underrated agent.
I think Yoru is still very underrated because I don't think people understand how broken he actually is. I think he's probably the most broken character right now. So even during Chamber Meta, he was still really broken because I mean he hasn't had any updates for a while, but he's been broken for a long time. It's just I don't think anyone's tapped into not team wise, but there has been players that tapped into like a lot of those content creator Yoru guys. Though it's really annoying to play against Yoru.
I think there's a stigma that Harbor is an underrated champ. Or agent, sorry. Honestly, like, I can see where people are coming from. One side is good, one side is pretty bad with Harbor, but I think it's pretty good. Might see a lot of Harbor this year from SR.
The agents I think that are most.
What? He just leaked his comp.
Yoru.
I don't give a fuck. He's challenger.
You can get someone who has who's put a lot of time into.
Wait, you guys sponsored by Tim Hortons?
I feel like the ceiling is pretty high.
Yeah, you ever had Tim Hortons?
I have. Tim Hortons lit.
Is actually kind of underrated, especially in like ranked play.
It's crazy that everyone's like picking Yoru as underrated.
I think Yoru is definitely it, right?
I mean,
I would
Yoru,
agree with it.
Yoru literally has like 8 abilities. He's like the only agent with every ability having like 2 different like uses to it.
I think it's underrated though in the sense that he has all these things and no one uses him.
Yeah. I mean, the people that do play him though, like all the people that are good are the ones that are like content creators. They're not competing.
Yeah, I mean, Forsaken did it a little bit
Thank you for the
on
10 gift
Vines.
sub.
But it's definitely not used a lot.
But like Cody and like Framed and those guys are disgusting.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Ooh, the agents that I think are most underrated is probably Yoru.
A lot of Euros actually.
Yeah, imagine like a good Euro surrounded by like 4 of the best. Like imagine like a Cody surrounded by like Optic Gaming. You know how annoying that would be?
It would be. I agree.
G2 goes in, pulled off like an insane side fake with just a Yoru and a fade. So I don't know. That character seems pretty strong, and his flashbangs are really like.
I think the most underrated agent is Reyna. When you have a player like me.
All right. It's trolling. It's fucking trolling.
And we are back on the desk here for Valorant Challengers North America. It's the Knights Arena Valorant Challengers North America. Excuse me. It's the guard who picks up the win, 13-9. But that in itself does not illustrate what we just watched. DSG, Disguised, looked fantastic. And for a while, it was looking like, Tanner, this was going to be their map to take. And that was not how we saw this going when we jumped into the series.
No, not at all. I think there was maybe, again, just because there's no pressure, the guard might be feeling a little bit of pressure, which I think we saw for a little bit. You know, they start pistol round, they grab the next round nice and easy, and then it's 6 in a row to DSG. And I think the guard were shaking a little bit under that pressure. I think what separates these two teams is the amount of time that they've just been playing together, right? Tech's the newest addition to the guard, sure, but they've already got some reps in on the server, and you can just see as soon as the timeout was called, the guard was able to amplify what DSG were doing. But on the attack for DSG, they were showing us so many different looks, and it was something that I wasn't expecting at all because we kind of talked about it at the start was Steel likes to
Guards Ascent's disgusting. I would know.
With this iteration of roster,
yeah. The last time I played Valorant was against the guard on Inside.
Over to, you know, his young duelist, over to the clear and being able to blast pack.
It is this guy's pick, but I feel like
well,
a little bit of a toss up.
You remember Knights, like the old Knights team with Exalt and Ziff in them? Their Ascent was actually really good too. So they played Sage
for their qualifier. So
and they had Ocean as coach as well for that team too.
5,000 bits.
Right.
Eki.
Exactly. So I honestly think it'll be pretty evenly matched.
As a unit. When you look at the scoreboard, you can see that Clear is the #1 performer, as you can tell from the stats.
I mean, Net's disgusting on Killjoy. I can tell you exactly what Net's going to do pistol round.
But then the next 4
I'll put money on it.
Can you tell my team what he's going to do on pistol round?
Yeah, I got you. He's going to turret B main, molly the entrance, and he's going to tech himself on the bottom arch. Go ahead and let them know now.
Player really shining above the rest.
All right.
It was everyone working as a
And I'll put everything I own on that play happening. And someone's going to bait for him bottom end.
That there's the potential for Trent to pop off. Like we know that Trent can go huge when necessary. But the way they played together,
Jobless Dude, thank you for the 5,000 bits.
Is what made them so good when we saw them in the past. Now, again, that was not exactly the performance we expected to see from them coming out on map 1. Everyone's
What's the new challenge from Backline,
dude?
dude?
The #1 team currently.
I know his ass is coming in soon.
And that was their map selection.
We waiting.
So now that we move over to Ascent, which is a really good map for Disguised, Dryad, I gotta guess, is this potentially a little bit worrisome for fans of the guard?
I think it is. I think it has to be worrisome for the open qualifier. The side of Disguised, they won 7 out of the 7 times that they played this map. I mean, they look absolutely unstoppable. And I think a big part of it was because they were able to put Clear on that jet role and play it to such a good level. One of my favorite maps to watch from them was this one. And on the other side, for the guard, they played this map 2 times in the Ludwig Tarek Invitational, but they were really struggling. They won.
Wait, did we get a new challenge?
And the other one, they actually
I
ended
didn't
up
see.
losing. There were some
not yet.
ideas that they introduced, but I want to see if this is the perfect opportunity for these guys to be able to take that early lead into this map, the same way that we saw on Vine.
Dude, it's snowing in Texas. I can't order everything or anything. Everything's closed.
How are you gonna eat?
Bro, just go get some chicken and just go put it on a pan and fry that shit.
I can't drive still. I'm 24 and I can't drive.
Bring that back. back. And
You can't drive or you don't have a car?
I can't drive. I do not have
can't put your hands on the wheel and press the gas?
No, I cannot.
Why you make it gotta sound like that?
looking good. Had very
I can't.
I got mine at 25. I only got it after I was stopped being pro.
Nah, I'm 25 too right now. I don't have my license, but I do know how to
you guys
drive.
should get it. You guys should
No,
get it.
I should. But I'm moving soon. I'm gonna get it when I move.
Well, the thing was when I could get it, like
Ubers are hell expensive, dude.
Not even that. It's like we're adults here. Like we gotta do the bare minimum here.
Look, I had a friend. She's 30. She didn't get. Not gonna. You know her, Tarek. She didn't get her license until like
I think this is very
6 months
scary
ago.
because if this is the trend that
Yeah, I mean, look, people have reasons. Like I live in New York. I don't really need it.
Yeah, well,
no, it is. It is like
it takes a lot of time when you're younger. You have to go to like driving school and then do the test itself. Like I didn't have time for that when I was competing at 15.
Yeah,
and then I also like being a passenger prince. Like I like her hand, a passenger prince. Yeah, I like her hand on my thigh when she's driving.
What?
You don't want to have your hand on
thanks
her
for the
thigh?
500 bits.
I mean, like, sure, but like, I'm like a little spoon type of. You know,
You're a little spoon?
Yeah.
You like to be cradled?
Of course.
But that was their map. And then you take that core and you pluck them out of the roster.
Imagine someone asks you why you don't have your license and this is like what you tell them. Like I'm a little spoon. Like
this is what I tell
her hand
them.
on my thigh.
This is exactly what I tell them. It's not a joke.
Roster for Disguise. So
This guy in chat said he just like me for real.
the advantage here. Like on one hand, you've got the guard.
Little Spoon Kings rise up.
They've been playing together for quite a bit of time. Obviously, there's some minor changes that have gone on in the background, but nothing that would disrupt the flow of the team. And then on the other side, you've got a team who, again, no pressure. They're coming into this one like, hey, we'll see what happens. Like, this is the first time we've played together in an official match beyond a qualifier. I think that a lot of people have us pegged to lose because we're playing against the guard anyway. So, realistically, I think that this is potentially a map that we could see DSG take. We take it to the map number 3, and then things get real interesting as map 3 is going to be Pearl. But if you guys watched the interview with Shazam earlier, you may have heard us ask a question from the Discord, and you might be asking yourself, well, how can I ask a question? Well, you guys can go ahead and join in on the Fan Zone experience, pks.gg/Discord. Make sure you guys head there, and you can potentially get your question asked to one of the players in the post-match interview after this series, which either ending here or going to map number 3. Tanner, I'm just going to get a baseline prediction. Do you think we're going to map 3?
I want a map 3. I don't think we're getting a map 3. I'd love to see Pearl, but I think the guard just keep it rolling.
Dryad?
You know, I'm gonna say map 3.
See, I gotta agree.
Nice. I like this. I like this lady.
Disguise just is pretty strong on this map. I don't think that win. I'm like looking down at my stats and I'm like,
Do you guys actually like Ascent as the map?
Decisive for the guard.
I think it would be good if the walls like weren't spammable. Like if every wall wasn't so spammable.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like a lot of maps are like that, though.
But they looked kind of sloppy.
Yes, but the places you have to control, like me taking B main and a sentinel, there's no point. They're just gonna re-clear with a dart like or a drone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
And then I get spammed. I can never get trapped in B main.
Expect from a team who has
Like A main, I guess, like at least you can like get someone and start to whine and then leave them. You can't like get someone in B main and then leave them. They're just gonna die.
So when I was scrimming, as I saw how people played,
kind of interesting.
As time went on, I kind of felt like I had a good idea on how to maneuver around the map and not use the main. Like I'll use mid a little more, but have like a good end goal on the mains and just like have good plans around it, you know?
Yeah, so when I played Optic, what they would do is they started a main, got someone inserted, did a mid split. If they got nothing mid, if they like saw nothing mid, they just go B main and then re-clear with a flash and then just commit B. Because like B main is so easy to like re-clear with an Omen flash or like, you know what I'm saying? With a drone or a dog.
So for me, when we took mid, I liked having the Omen. I would suggest having 2 options, so he could fake TPA, or he could like TP top mid to the box and like actually play with the KO flash and the dart and fight with the jet, or he can just like hold cat like forever. And later in the round, like once Sylvie uses dart, like a few seconds later, KO can knife Wine. Like once we're progressing mid, you know, like when we're through mid 1, he knifes Wine just for info. We'll know if they like set one up Wine or they're still in A main or they're playing for tree. Like we don't need a knife cap for that info. Like we can use it in other ways.
Wait, you know it'd be sick still? You take and then you have your KO, throw that lineup from mid. If it tags him Wine, you guys go mid to B. If it doesn't, you go up catwalk to A because you know he's not an A main.
Yeah, a lot of times KOs would play tree and save the knife for my drone. So either I would drone up cat and see what's going on, and I'll be the only guy that gets hit by the knife. So if we were to split cat, they would never know if it's like many people or not. And then a lot of teams like they would close door, and I think it's a very bad thing to do because it shows that you're either off B or you're gonna be in B main.
They always had something new to bring, and it made it so difficult for players on the defense to hold on to the site. So I want to say if it happens the same way, if you're going
There we
against
go.
the because it
We're on
sounds
attack
like
first. They have a one-way.
They break the door and we'll crunch them right away with the Omen fly. And if they're not there, then we just execute normal.
Gonna start
And it works like
on
all
the
the time.
attacking side. We'll see what they have.
So that's a league. You guys take it for your team.
Please shoot him, Claire. Shoot him. Yes. Yes, I like it. Keep shooting them.
Goes insane as he dashes through tree and deals
Nice, Molly. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of there.
We dealt with
These
in
guys,
itself.
man.
The site's been taken.
It's so upsetting. Uh-oh.
What the fuck are we doing, bro?
2v1, 2v1, 2v1. He's got 6 health. Sneeze on him.
Bro, does Ocean know how to teach these motherfuckers discipline?
So
Oh, he dinked him to the wall.
going on though. If someone can do it, it's gotta be him. It's time. Stars to
Yo,
run
Steel,
out.
where's Steel going?
Nobody
Yeah,
wants to
wait.
contest
Double
it.
cat, he's gonna bait him.
Let him cook.
What if he just got on the bomb though? How's he?
I think now the call was just made.
No, I know, but like,
all the way.
Oh, we want a pistol.
Oh my god.
Ziff got dinked right there. So look at Ziff's HP. He got dinked. So like, what if Jordan just got on it? Like, what? How's he supposed to win
I
that?
straight up think he's
You know, and it really is.
Yeah.
Like, this is something
Yo, Toast.
these guys was doing in the open qualifier a bunch
Yo,
of
what's
times.
up?
Going
I had an
from
idea for you,
wraparound
but you probably already
all the
thought of
way around
it. Is
sometimes
that you should
if
do
it
an
was
Among Us
necessary
lobby
on
with
this
only
attacking
Valorant
side,
pros
and they did it
alongside you.
multiple
So like
times.
your
Best
team,
Among Us players out
your
there.
team plus like
Between
Valorant
one or
pros
two
like
players
playing Among
and
Us
how
together.
often
You're gonna
it
do
was
a
working
DSG
out. It
versus
seems like they
Sentinels
found
Among Us lobby.
this one
It could be
secret
that, or you could just be
that
random people too. Yeah, or that's better
and
actually.
we
But it
got
wouldn't be like verse
to
though.
be
It'd just be all of them in the same lobby, right? Can you do verse? Can you do 5v5 in Among Us?
You know what? As much as I said I want to see a Pearl, and I know that we're early in it, but clear, this guy is looking scary.
Damn, they got double shorties.
On the play out towards mid that Tex was looking to make. I don't think we stop there. DSG though, given a lot of respect over.
Clears.
Right, no early space taken, so now they understand, or they're given the respect that the guard could be in any of these close positions. You can't expect stingers, you can't expect shorties.
Guys, they're 4A.
Obviously,
They're
on the nuts,
4A.
the B site
Please hear me.
is completely open. We'll see how DSG pilot their way into it.
Oh, he shoots it.
At
You
this
can shoot
point,
it on
you
the
know,
tree.
something's going on that B side.
Oh, Gangst is like one of the best servers. He's been like one of the best since the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, actually.
Yeah, no, he's so underrated. It's criminal, actually.
And you said it right. The guard, the weapons.
Oh,
the
they're gonna
shorties,
try and retake with 2 shorties.
crouching as
3
well for
shorties.
Tran, trying to get something going on here.
Oh,
It's just
shot.
so hard. These
Oh.
guys, they're ready for it. They're
We
ready
gotta
for
talk about that
rotation.
skin though.
Oh, clear. Don't do it, man. It ain't worth it.
He won't, bro. He's disciplined. He's a youngin trying to become
They're just gonna backtrack, retrace their
an
steps.
old guard, you know?
Whoa,
Go
that
back to the area that they've
scope is
already
sick.
cleared, and that Ziff helped keep clear. See,
Fucking
glances
Steel's
the
using the
up
boomer
towards
skins
mid.
even.
The rest of this, the guard roster.
This gun dates back to the 1940s.
They're trying to die to the bomb here, right?
Preferably to the
Yeah,
spike,
they
maybe not
will.
the hands of the players. Maybe they can take one
Unless-
with them. Steal in an awkward spot for just a second. That's
Oh
Oh
no!
no, he got an orb. Oh no.
alt orb.
He's gonna
Bro,
get.
what
He's gonna
doing?
out 1 round earlier now.
Dude, I don't even want to play no more.
This next round.
We already saw it for this round, but I think this is something that you can expect in a lot of scenarios where Trent likes to position himself around Cat by himself, and he is, I mean, he's Trent, right? He's able to deliver those kind of results and those
This guy in my chat. See how unaware they are when there's no tech pause? It's so sus.
I agree with them. I mean, we still don't know who Tech Pause was, but I'm gonna agree with them.
Oh, look at that Omen one.
Now Disguised, they're a little bit more spread on.
Is this old patch where you could one-way the corners?
We're Texas.
Oh no, we lost clear. Uh-oh.
It is, right? Because they're playing Bind and Breeze?
Fortunately, I think that bodes in favor of DSG.
Or no, because this skin...
Actually, I'm not sure.
Gotten the job done. Still gonna try to take a fight. Comes back into this round with only a sheriff and
Nice, Ziv.
only having a sheriff means he
Get the
doesn't
plant money, planch money.
So damage dealt, 3 players fall on the side of DSG. They will be awarded the
Alright,
plant,
Exalt
however,
and
still
Ziv. You guys win this $500 raise.
He's got some pretty
that easy?
That easy. $500 raise. $1,000. Damn,
bro, these guys are rich. What the fuck? They didn't even try.
And the guard are finally on the board.
Clean one as well for the side of this guy. For the side of the guard.
You gotta spend a lot of money though. You gotta rebuy those armor.
Something different. With everybody kind of positioned across the map as they were going for that A hit, and that meant that the heavy utility that they like to invest inside wasn't really available. We saw the Killjoy utility trying to go towards Heaven, but it was a little too late, right? That Omen already positioned around there and making it so much more difficult for the guys to get away with that bonus round. So things go as standard as you'd like them to be. And the two players that you don't want to deal with early on, Trent and Net, are going to be on the B side. As Disguise, they look on the other side.
And this is the state of the game that we talked about when we said, you know, the guard of
Backline
old,
said that
right?
your chat is going so crazy, but he wanted to ask
comfortable playing. It's
your prediction for
it's Trent on the sofa,
both KOs, assists combined, and you could be one off or one off and you'll still win.
What's yours?
How can you ever
Me, I'm thinking about it right now.
with Trent and
All right, give me. When you say yours, mine is -2 of you.
impossible as the game progresses. And with that, the guard can just bolster their defense.
I say 22.
Absolutely, and
I'm gonna go with 27.
With this position as well, you just
25. Toast.
Just like
29. Done. 30.
Is able to get some of those kills going on, having a paranoia potentially going in for him, and doesn't even need it, right? Clear pretty much by himself, gets shot down. And that is a player they can expect once again towards Cat if it's not gonna be Trent.
Dude, Steel doesn't care. Look at this guy.
Killjoy utility and
The biggest lurker.
Time is running out, right? This is where this guy wants to end up with, but you have to now deal with so much.
He's blind. He can't see. He can't see.
Goes out. Steel, however, runs
Dude,
his way
everyone
onto
actually
the
does
site.
that
Now he's got
setup.
his feet planted
The double back set.
Yo!
in here to spam. Some more players just around the corner. We'll see how Trent deals with this. Is Tech's gonna bail him out, and Trent completely.
Did anyone acknowledge what Steel just did?
Yeah, he TV'd backside.
Why no one trade though? That was actually kind of good if someone runs in.
I think the KO flash came in to stop him.
Yeah, the flash from CT you're saying still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you should TP in there.
This matchup.
Beta's body though for a trade?
It's
Nah.
gonna be really determine who's the best on
think
this
you should
map,
just run
right?
in
When you
there.
look at the score that
Yeah.
those guys had, when you look at the high expectations for the guard, who can really get on
It's a little bit of an
top
overplay,
in a
right?
situation like this one.
Yeah, he already made the dude. This guy literally ran solo market and flashlight. Like he already made the hard play. He didn't need to do anything else.
Around that they're willing to adapt as they go is something that could give them that early lead. Look at that. There's an eco coming through for this guys. It is a perfect opportunity to play a little bit more far forward for this defensive side, and still has to pay for it.
That's alright. That's alright. Careful, careful. Nice dodge.
His
Don't get
Nets,
spammed.
dude. I feel like Nets sandbagging his Killjoy utility, bro.
Spam. Not
He's doing this turret, and he's like, this is not
Alright.
like the utility he usually uses.
Alright, clear.
Thus far in the round, so he'll
Nice. Kill the robot. Then kill the
Nah.
man piloting the
He's-
robot.
This is not the utility he's throwing. Like he throws way better utility. Than I feel like he's sandbagging.
Let's go, Ziv.
I feel like maybe if teams like watching. I don't know, man.
You have to, yeah.
Yeah.
I would play like that. Like, you have to make the small.
Oh, we have Killjoy out too.
Yeah.
help him find
Because
himself.
I know the way he plays, and he has so much better
Another shrouded step
setups and stuff.
into safety. And while these long-range duels all going the way that you would expect, Exalt picks up a weapon, but it immediately drops back on the floor.
Jonah P solo.
In the hands of
Nice try,
Alan.
NT.
Wait.
NT, nice try. Big damage, big damage.
Is this a buy run here? I'm locked in now.
The reason I think that too, Stu, is because he didn't do that turret B-man in the bottom mid play that he's been doing and practicing. Like,
and even then, right, net.
Like I actually didn't know how teams like how much teams actually scout before their matches, but even though in the qualifiers like it's not as big as these matches, I would rewatch the VODs or the games, and people actually counter us like really hard. Like,
oh, dude, you want to know something, Stu? People would send our VODs. We would scrim teams, and that team would send the VOD to the team that we were gonna play in that bracket.
Yeah, someone told me that too about our team. Like, someone sent me a file where like how many times we played the map, like our win percentages on defense and attack, and, like
So
what our
you-
weak map is.
Yeah, you can't even scrim teams like with. You have to scrim a team you trust.
Yeah.
Because they'll just send the
I don't trust
VOD.
nobody though.
I don't trust nobody. That's me.
I don't
I
show.
know.
I literally rather not practice the strat at all than use it once in a scrim to see if it works.
That smokes.
Nah, you literally use it once and you're like, oh, that'll work. Let's never do that again. That's how you have to think of it. Because people
I
are
get-
scummy, dude.
I
I
get 5
understand
people in
that.
staff to just test it versus them.
I understand that part, but like I don't think testing it one time is good enough. Like, every
I agree.
you gotta
Yeah.
test it. I would test it once against a really good team and just never bring it out again.
Yeah.
Wait, you just said you don't think one time's enough, and then you said I'll do it once.
Like I'm saying that like if I do it once in a scrim, like let's say I played DSG and it works, like, I'm not gonna do it again against them. But if I play the guard in the next scrim, I'm gonna try it one more time.
Good trade,
And if it
good
works, I'm
trade.
gonna save it then.
I see.
It's a 4v3. Jonah P, look at
Oh, wait, who the fuck pissed Jonah off? Wait, hold the fuck, bro.
Alright, clear.
Clear clears?
Oh,
clear clears.
He clears.
Fresh dash at him.
He's gonna make it to the site too as well.
He's on your left, bro. He's on your left. If you can hear me, he's on your fucking left, dog. Oh, you don't have time, bro. Wait, he didn't rush him?
He's gonna get it. He's gonna.
Oh,
break it.
no,
What?
dude, what the fuck? The
What is that? What is that, Riot? None of it hit.
Knives?
Not a
Tag, dude.
Not a single one hit.
All of them went through.
Check
Tech
it.
pause. Check the fucking
Yeah,
registry.
tech pause, tech pause.
Actually, 100 HP, none of them hit. That's so RNG.
This is so stupid. They give us the hardest match. They give him a tech pause, and most importantly,
They're
they take away
actually
the fucking
hacking.
server registry. This shit's fucking rigged, man. The rich get richer. Fuck you, Stanley. We know you hear us. Or Robert, whatever the fuck his name is. Guy's a fucking billionaire with a Valorant team, dude. Take it all, man.
It's definitely not intentional, but how much does it help and how much can still contribute when he gets taken down first, right? This is the real question that we have. Because
Show the replay.
It really seems like the side of this guy continues to struggle in the numbers advantage and never really is able to get even.
Oh.
Good play though, up through catwalk. Paranoia cuts out the lights for one.
Oh no.
Trent's gonna fall. 2 kills, traded
Oh,
right back.
man.
This eco round looking just like that, but it was a good look from DSG, showing us something a little different in their approach to this one. Unfortunately, only having sheriffs.
That's toxic. Buying his body.
I don't think he's gonna get picked up. Good.
I think he's going for the assist.
Finally, the robot will be finished. We're happy to
You're in a challenge.
in a 5th round for the guard. To go back to your point, right? Yes, I do think that it probably helps because.
Wait, does that give an assist? Like, say like your teammate just one taps the kill. If you run
once?
and shoot it once and then he gets a kill,
I think so. I think you get assist for that.
bro, I'd be stat padding my
No,
VOD.
100%. When KO's down, I give it a couple taps.
I'd be like, yo, KO's down. Everyone come here and shoot him one.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Okay, but seriously,
It was such a
like it's
unique thing that we
5-2.
saw internationally for XPO.
I don't know, man. I'm just starting. I don't know.
last year.
Ever since that Sky Flash, like it's just been downhill.
It's
Yeah.
difficult, right? When you have the IGL going
But if
down,
we were
it's
up
not
fo-
just the IGL,
4
right?
rounds,
It's
we
the
can be up
smoke
4
screen
rounds
going
again.
down. You don't have an omen anymore.
Anything can
You
happen.
don't even have a
I like
They play
that.
better when they're up or better when they're down.
back to live. So it's a big struggle to deal with.
Let's
that.
Are
find
they
out.
more comeback oriented or more? We have the lead. Let's hold on to it.
At least having somebody else, at least having clear, right? Trying
We
to
can-
make
we
sure
can do
that
They're
everything.
just well rounded.
We
and
do
trying
everything
to
here.
at least get things traded. But
Whatever you
when
need, we
come
can
to
do
guys,
it.
you take a timeout, and you start to realize those patterns, right? Like we are doing right now, that you want to continue exploiting on this attacking side.
This is where having a second team would have been beneficial.
Nah, this is all the team I need. Trust.
I fucking love that confidence. You're speaking like a true CEO these days, Toast.
Will that ever be a Turok gaming team?
Fuck no. After what I've heard from Toast, hell no. Sounds like a money pit.
Dude, the hit clears first blood entries are insane.
Yo, everyone's in the blind in the club right now. What the hell? One more close, bro. Good trade. There you go.
Good timeout, Ocean. Good timeout.
I just feel like we're not calming well right now. Like, guys, please.
Dude, timeout into a B rush? That's like a CS strat.
Yo, Zez.
Whoa, that's a big throw right there.
Oh, this
Why
guy.
did Killjoy jump spot like that?
I think he's trying to put the alarm bug down.
This guy thinks he's him. He's not him. He's not him.
Not today.
No, but like I'm saying, while they place their utility, there's like a team stew that had a Killjoy.
Before you finish, I want to predict your set. Because I think the guard's good on this map.
Yeah.
4 ults, Sova ult. Let's see, no Killjoy ult.
Right? Because these guys, they haven't really done
What
it
does the enemy
before,
team have?
and
Nothing?
you usually expect
Alright,
this
standard.
kind of
Maybe
push on that
Sova.
B side when there's a lockdown.
That's your prediction. Everything they're playing normal.
I had to see what ults they had on the other side. They have nothing.
Six
So.
wasn't able to adapt in time, but at least this
And that's when Stu kicks his computer and calls it tag my readers right.
After he's in the tech pod, he has no idea what it's gonna be. He's like, fuck, I need more time.
Now you're gonna have to read it.
Alright, what were you saying, Baby J?
I don't even know, bro. I forget.
Ooh. They know he was there? Oh, yeah, daggered it. Yeah. I think so. Wait, they're gonna pop through the smoke. KO flash is coming. Here it comes. 3, 2. Flash me through.
That's the thing. You think they
Look
should
at
stay there
that.
and fight that? Like, they know they're on mid. Like, Jay was just pizza.
The guard? Like, should they go repush?
No, not the guard.
Oh.
DSG.
And this is something that we haven't seen in too many rounds, right?
Well, they just mollied him pizza and got the kill and dipped, it looked like, right?
Early on.
Yeah, but they stayed there for a little bit.
Oh, you're saying they lingered around too much.
Like,
I
when they
see.
knifed, like, they can, like,
I want to see how
usually when they
this
fight
push ends
mid,
up
like, the
looking,
whole team
if it
collapses
ends
on
up
mid.
on
It's
A,
really hard
because
to hold.
The set plays
True.
that they had, the set
Like, if there's 2 mid, it's probably 2 cat or some shit.
And you see how slow they played? Like, they...
Clear, dashing on top of
It's kind of
guys,
obvious, like,
dashing,
now that they're
all
not...
the way to heaven, and they don't
Well,
have
actually, I
that to
can
work
say
with.
that.
And
They
this
got
is what
Sova,
happens,
so
right?
the way
That
their set was pretty good, actually.
strong delay coming.
What were we
from
gonna
the
say?
other
Is
side,
obvious they're not
right?
mid?
Well, they
Was
just
able
took
to
so
tag one of
long.
those
Like,
players.
the defense already cleared mid. Like, you see Valen got inserted mid 1, like, already again. So, like, it's obvious they're gonna hit the edge, like, soon.
They have too much info on defense.
Yeah. So once they got the kill, I think they should just leave, like, right away.
It's getting scrappy.
Ooh, Val.
10 seconds though. Run in there and
No,
fucking
wish
play. I don't care if you die.
Again,
Fuck.
clock their worst enemy. They get
I don't know, man. Still missed that.
You
It
see,
still
the B
died
players
top
died.
mid.
The B players
Yeah.
died before the A players died.
and it's
They were hitting A.
so perfectly.
Yeah, like everyone's there.
Yeah, everyone's there right
and
away.
punish anybody walking back into it. And with that, a 6th round picked up. So a very short-lived win streak.
Supposed KGO.
6 is all they get.
1 off
This is
9s.
all they get.
They get one back, but you can't just continue to trade 1 for 2 or 1 for 3. You're eventually going to be looking at a 13-5, 13-6.
It's just a slow fucking burn, dude. It's a slow fucking burn, it feels like.
We can win this, so we have this.
I don't know.
No,
I keep
look at
saying
that setups, bro. Nah, he's definitely sandbagging.
Positioning to get
He's trolling with that, you mean?
No, not trolling. He's just not
Oh.
trying to show his setups for better, for
I
like,
see, like he's doing a
later in the
standard.
tournament. Yeah, it's so standard, and like that's
Ooh.
not.
Wait, triple scan? I'm out. Wait, this KJ ult's gonna get Trent. This KJ ult's gonna get Trent. He got a kill!
Starting up gang signs.
Blinds!
Oh my god.
What? Kill him!
I swear to God, his knives are broken. Please, someone sharpen them. What the hell, man?
Oh my god, he just so sharpened them. I love it.
Needs to move
Dude, holy fuck.
and he'll
That almost got if Trent got another kill there, I would have broke everything.
here on the KO as he dodges out on the reveal once more. And he's
If Jonah P wins this, he's removed from Pro City. I don't care.
2 players, however, to worry about. Both detected, both suppressed.
He probably doesn't care either.
Stop the rifle fire that should be coming his way. Shots onto the first.
Oh, he wasn't.
Takes the head off a clear frag.
Wait, he's getting hit.
Off the angle. Now he looks to take the fight, but he's running out of time. He's got to win.
Oh my goodness!
Kick him now. Kick him now. I want to watch it.
I can't. He's too good, bro. I
It's
need
the
him.
knives, bro. It's broken. Please.
Oh, what the fuck? 1v2.
Much for Jonah P. So well played as well. Dodging all that Sova utility.
Just can't imagine Ocean's reaction to what he's watching right now.
And then trying to isolate those duels one by one, making it happen, making sure that the guard are not going to stop winning these rounds and are actually going to take that lead.
He just keeps doing the same killjoy setup, bro. And they're like just in the middle of the. Yeah.
It just wasn't really enough. It forces another eco into them.
That's smart though. What he's doing.
We're gonna pop in.
All that DSG can hope for here in the first half, and with
Let's go, Exalt.
What the fuck?
Steel got one too.
Okay, Exalt shows
What?
Oh no, dude.
What? 3 kills? I mean, what just happened? Everybody taking down with Violent at once, and he's just having such an insane game right now.
He's going for the ace, this motherfucker.
2 remaining. Could potentially get it.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
That was perfectly played.
For the Omen, for the IGL.
Come on, 8-4. 8-4 on a set attack. We'll take it.
Bro.
This brain, this IGL, but I mean, look at what he's able to do with the Vandal too.
He's 18 and 7, dude.
just keeps getting bigger.
He's calling shots and getting kills. What the fuck?
18 and 7.
It's just ridiculous. I mean,
Nah, the Omen going off too, like.
is what Steel has been trying to do, right? On the same role.
Whenever an Omen goes off on Ascent, when you still have like a Killjoy and Sova that can hard carry, it's just over. Oh, there's Molly's
Oh, big kill. Oh, oh my god,
that he was overheated.
He actually overheated.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Only losing their IGL. They'll have that
All right, 4v3. We lose this round. I buy the team and then I sell it. I buy them and sell them again.
We'll see how DSG try and play this one out.
Yeah, we have to leave the site, right? Guys, we have to leave the fucking site, right?
And did every single time.
Yo, what the fuck are we?
Nice peek.
Do they have enough time? They're
It's the
trying to get a
nerves,
couple
right? It's gotta
trades, but
be.
look at that. The guard is on site.
You know tension's running high right now.
Of course tension's running high. We're fucking throwing the game, bro. Toast is watching, dude.
You guys fucking detained.
What? No, 9-3 is fine. 9-3 is fine. 9-3 is fine.
They really need pistol. They really need it.
We win pistol.
Honestly,
9-5.
the pistol doesn't matter. Like if they lose pistol, the stinger round
He's-
is a must.
He's bagging with the drone.
Bagging with the drone, bro.
Who's bagging with the drone? Who is it?
Trent, dude.
You can't say anything. The guy just shoots
Cannot
back.
say anything. The guy's actually cracked.
He actually would shoot back. That's the thing.
But as soon as there was any light,
Look at Clear, bro. He did everything he could. As one person, he did everything he could.
Look at that! Look, check the replay. Check the replay.
Tack.
It was actually robbery.
I mean, it was just right away.
Is this scripted? Be honest. Because I'm not in on it. Are you guys in on it?
Everybody
Dude,
lined up,
Valorant
right?
is
One was
owning. What the
collateral,
hell?
The other one, maybe a little bit of a flick. Just Valorant having.
Why you guys so
such
quiet?
an
It's
insane
definitely
game,
scripted
and
then.
I'm all in for it. I love to
Hold up.
see it.
Oh,
9
let's
rounds
see
already
what
going for the guard.
DSG runs for pistol. 3B. Low aiming control. Aiming fake into retake A. Dodge util.
and when does it
Wait
stop?
for the one way,
When
then take a
does
minute.
it end? Yeah, does it? That's a better
Does
question.
it stop? I don't know. I don't think so.
But
at
they
this
already
point.
know it's A.
It's so hard, right?
Smoke A
It-
main
it's
right
gonna
now?
require so
Smoke
much.
A main right now?
Because for these guys, before it was the
Nope, all
opposite.
good, though.
It was the early lead for them, but now.
Wait, this guy's just wait.
Oh,
what-
actually nasty.
bro, this
Damn,
guy's
that
a
was actually
fucking
nasty.
superhero.
Tex doing.
Yo,
Texas playing
dude.
This is not
That's right. Valen's low. He's just one pistol shot.
Oh, this can't be like this. This can't be this all. This is all she wrote.
Clicking and finding kills. I was gonna mention right now, Tex.
I want this crosshair text hat. That's a simple crosshair, isn't it?
I have it.
Looks like a it's like tech. I got you.
No, I was playing on Texas alt for these scrims and exhausts, so no one knew it was me. I like that crosshair, so I started using it too.
Check this crosshair settings.
Yeah.
From the failed attempts of this guy's
That's alright. Stinger force up. We're still in this.
Oh man.
Looks very simple.
Yo,
Dude.
Tarek, positivity. Come on, just give me
I
something.
don't know.
Give me something.
I don't know what
Anything.
I can do. Should I try to be fake positive?
Yeah, fake positive. I'll take it.
I've been just real negative at this point.
Yeah,
So might as
no,
well
give me fake positivity.
Up it up. All right, guys. 10-3. We've been here before. Okay. If we're gonna lose, let's lose on our terms.
No,
or let's not lose at all. Turn the fuck up, team. Turn the fuck up.
Oh well.
Let them cook. Watch this. Watch this strat.
Also likes this guys, right? I think we have. Everybody's a fan of this guy. We love the logos. We love the drawings of the players.
Fucking billionaires. They want everything from this world.
God, when it comes to this performance right now from the guard, is just.
We want to be trillionaires.
It doesn't seem like.
Actually, yo, he's a.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, nice, good kill. 4v4, 4v4, 4v3. Play numbers. 3v3. Let's go for one more clear. That's it. Oh, you gotta hit that shot. Fired.
Holy shit.
Oh, you guys take over. I'm taking the back seat. I'm taking the back seat. I'm taking the back seat.
The alarm bot dealt with. Net gonna play the long angle with the Spectre.
Oh.
Come on, Ziff. Come on, Ziff.
Takes him down with 45.
Oh, he dinked him. He saw it. He saw it. Wait, he dinked him for 5 damage. What?
To sit net down.
Bait the peak, right? You gotta bait the peak, right? Yep. Bait the peak. Yep.
NT.
Wait, how does his deagle do 5 damage? Headshotting through a wall.
How does the format work? So it's like a year-long.
It's a month long,
right? Oh,
1
month long.
Feels like the end of the game.
Is it like double elimination or something like that?
Or round robin. You play everyone in your group
11
once.
now for the guard.
Oh, okay.
Attacking side playing a 4-1 for the players.
What are your guys' thoughts? Because as far as I'm concerned, whoever wins this, right, gets a franchise spot. And then after the year, even though they won, someone else takes their spot. They don't play for like a relegation, right?
Good moments, but
I mean, I'm sure the teams who perform well will probably be in a solidified spot.
This team being undefeated.
No, they get dropped down, Stu.
No, I'm pretty sure every team that's in it now is locked in,
right?
For life, and then they're gonna increase the amount of teams that are there, and that's the opportunity for these teams to get in. I think that's how it works. So like every team there, like Sentinels is there for life. You can't fuck with us.
But then, but the thing that I question is the teams that make it, like that get added, don't stay added.
Yeah,
they don't stay added. Yeah, I don't like that.
I think they're there. I think it was like once you get added this first time around, it's like you're good for 2 years, but then that 2 years will drop to 1 year for future teams. So like maybe the first round is 2 years, and then after that it's 1 year, something along those lines. But yeah, teams being added are not there for life.
Imagine guard win this, and then they just don't stay in franchise. That's just so weird to me.
For a certain amount of time, they will be.
Yeah.
So like it's not like they'll get out quick. They'll have like their chances, but yeah.
Is it dependent on performance?
Yeah, I think it's dependent on performance. I think it will be. I'm not sure on that part. I hope it is. In terms of them like staying.
How does it work specifically for this challenger stage? Like, do you say they get to keep their spots? Or?
No, for challengers, no. I think challengers next year is gonna be like. Actually, I'm not sure how it's gonna be based next year. I'm not sure if like these teams that perform well will be re-invited. I would imagine they base their invites around the performance here.
Already having that information.
So yeah, if you do well, I would imagine you get re-invited, and then they do qualifiers again.
So it's only one team that gets to make it in.
One team, yep.
So fully expected here with more before.
Yeah, this is a long way to get there. It's a very long way.
Turret, that early contact. It's if that. I mean, just have to back out.
Shock dart to try and deal with some of the util. 0 point behind it as well, but I don't believe anybody's suppressed. It's clear.
Oh my god, man.
Nah, Texas cheating, bro. Like,
bro, they don't respect their opponents. That's what I just don't like about this guard team.
That was just behind him, so 11 HP still available of the guard.
You're such a clown, bro.
Oh, God. We're just gonna find ways.
Wait, so sorry, I got a follow-up question for the format. So how are they gonna find? Is there like playoff stage and like grand final? Like,
Has anyone ever come back from a 12-3 before in the history of Valorant?
The guard beats DSG here,
Or the first
and
match that they
then
have in
like another
challengers, right?
team
So it's-
that beats the
it's
guard
so
but
good to
loses
see
to
this guard
DSG. Like how does that count?
It's top 4 of each group that go to. Like this is like a league right now.
In the
This is like a
history
league
of
right now.
Valorant.
This is, or it's not like a league. It's more like there's just 2 different splits. This is split 1, and then there's gonna be a split 2. Yeah, it's like a tournament. It's basically like a tournament.
Okay,
There's
so then
split 1
like
and
group
split
stage,
2.
and then the playoffs team, the grand final.
There's nothing like that here. It's more so, yeah. I guess you could see it that way. Like
Yeah, like-
split 1 is a group stage, and then the mid-season invitational is like top 8 out of the 12, and that could be considered like playoffs. But I wouldn't see it that way. It's just all separate, really.
Okay.
But
Last round. This could be the last round of the series. What are you thinking, Toast?
Has anyone ever come back from a 12-3 before in the history
seen
of
it.
Valorant?
Yes.
You've seen it?
LG lost 12-1.
Wait, really? They lost.
That's got to be the worst. That's got to be the worst.
Has there been a 12-0?
To cut off some of the sight lines.
There's been a 13-0. I know that.
Nobody home.
The fuck? I got to yourself under the bus.
I don't know, but
We're talking about comebacks. This guy's like, there's a 13-0.
Scary territory to be in. An operator at hand.
Clear's got the aim. This is a good look. This is a good start.
Fully expecting it.
That's not a good start.
Oh God.
Fuck. I don't know what I can do as a fucking spectator anymore. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? The thing is that this is not that stressful, in my opinion, for Toast or in general, just because like it's the first match, dude. Like we got a long season ahead of us. Like,
First match against the top-rated team.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This matters so much. What do you mean?
No, we don't give a fuck about this game.
If we win this game, we basically qualify. Everyone else is worse than them.
No, I feel like if you win this game, then the standards are set. You know, it's better to lose this and then just grind your way through. Bro, can we just be a little bit optimistic here?
Seems like it's already in lockdown with this out in 20 seconds.
The fuck's Gangsta shooting at? I'm gonna start getting
Shoot the wall.
mad,
Kill the
dude.
wall, man. Kill the wall. The wall's evil.
Yes, let's go, dude.
Okay.
Hey.
Yo, that's good for tiebreakers if it ever comes down to a round
if it ever comes down to
differential.
round differential, yeah, that's true.
We take those.
Play for round differential. Fuck the win here.
They're not done just yet. They hit onto the operator. Now they have to do it 8 more times.
Val's slowing down, Toast. There's still a chance.
The read was good. They knew the
I just need Exalt to grab the KO orb a couple times, pop the ult.
Clear.
Get us to 27.
Backed up. It was enough to force that rotation from the guard. But
dude,
was
DSG
six-
doesn't win. We don't win the challenges. We're not winning shit today.
If everybody's losing, who the fuck's winning?
I know. Who got the challenges right? That's the
just for a
question.
little bit
Ooh,
longer.
I'm gonna steal that dart, Loki.
Trying to see if they can get something going on with Tex again.
Oh my God, steal.
Quinn Steele inside the smoke.
He got his one.
This guy likes to play. Will finally.
You gotta get one, bro. I beg you from the bottom of my heart. Please kill one, Ziff. Just one, bro. Nice. Nice.
His turret got one.
I mean, fuck it. I guess I'll give you that one, Ziff.
Oh man, they're collapsing. They can't even beat a turret.
73 HP.
Oh.
As DSG 4 remain and well 152 health between the 2 remaining. Trent's in a bad
If
spot.
DSG would bring this back, I'd gift their top fragger 100 subs.
Just 100?
Gift 100 to the top fragger.
Only 100? Come on.
200, you're matching it?
I wouldn't even flinch for 100 gifted, bro.
Couldn't even make Baby J move for 100.
Try to shut down the play.
You offer him 100 gifted in a clutch, he fucking just runs at them with his knife. He's like, don't ever disrespect me with that fucking type of money again.
It is a way that
Wait, why is Clear BMing? He just took his knife out.
Bro, they're just having fun at this
Anything is
point.
good,
Let them
but
play.
I should be making it fun.
I think the most important thing right now for Net, it'd be great to have kills. Do not die to Gangsta, right? The most important thing, don't give over. Oh no, the Hunter Shuri, right? Because going in this next round, you've got yourself the lockdown.
Wow.
Wow.
No.
Alright, what's the money looking like? These motherfuckers have buys every round with this dumbass Stinger meta. There's no free rounds in the fucking game.
There hasn't been free rounds since Chamber, dude. Think about
Hasn't
that.
been free rounds since Marshall versus fucking no armor. Every motherfucker has light.
One of your win conditions and taking a site can immediately be dealt with because the Hunter's Fury is now online for Gangsta. So we'll see if that even comes to fruition. Either way, DSG.
Gangsta, they're all A main ultimate.
As we go brick by brick, 7 more is needed.
Oh, Trapped Heaven?
Nobody inside a main.
Like theoretically speaking, he has ult here. But I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
Nah, he should play retake.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh my.
Okay, his knives work.
That was like on the tip of her hat too.
No, Tarek, if he's gonna play site, he should have ulted hell when their Killjoy ulted.
Yeah.
You're talking about Ziff, right? Him playing on site with it? Yeah. No, that's like the counter if you don't play it retake.
I don't play KJ, but like I would have ulted there. I'm kidding. I'm fucking around.
GG.
GG. Like straight up.
Your team looks good though. Like honestly, like
don't call baby J. Don't start with that. Stop with that
Okay,
shit, bro.
I'm sorry.
Bro. It was. They looked good until 6-2. I'm gonna give it to you. I don't know what the fuck they did with that tech pause, but I'm actually mad about that.
I would be calling up my legal team as well.
Finish your thought, baby J.
It's fine. I think you're right. I should just shut up.
I mean, so many good
Oh my god. It's okay though. It's fine.
It's
But
fine.
I'm still like a little disappointed.
You know, we put up a good fight against the guard. We'll see him on MSI.
We'll see you motherfuckers MSI, little fucks on land. Is it on land?
No. It's Ascension's on land.
Well, on Ascension we'll see them on land.
To be the top team here as we look at the end of it, we get to bring at the series close Bach back into it to get his thoughts on how the guard look.
I mean, honestly, I was kind of thinking this was going to be a 3-mapper. I was like, okay, you know, after map 1,
I feel robbed as a viewer. I can't imagine the players.
know what they're capable of on Ascent, so the assumption was
The right clicks were actually insane to me.
obviously guard had other ideas. They looked really good, especially on their defense. And again, we see another 9-3. You guys were talking about the curse of the 9-3 half. I think the curse of the 9-3 half for us here for Valorant Challengers is that we're seeing it on every single map, it feels like. I think we have, what, one map that wasn't? It's like getting kind of ridiculous that we're getting all these 9-3 halves. But it's honestly just a great performance from guard.
Wow.
And Dryad,
Thanks for watching with me, friends.
Put, any of that
So let's keep your head up. This is the beginning, dude.
You gotta learn how to lose in order to win.
Losing is learning.
And I know your team's got the grit.
Thanks. You learn more from your losses than your wins, right?
Losing is learning, winning is teaching.
In a couple weeks, you're not even
Yeah,
going to.
They just taught them.
Maybe they just turned into a fucking philosopher for a second there.
Do we know who they play next?
Dark Ratio.
Oh,
done. That's just easy. 2-0. I got you guys. 2-0 DSG.
Oh yeah, you guys played against them a lot, right?
Yeah, no big deal for you guys.
Yeah, you got you have the strats, right?
Yeah, you guys call me up.
I didn't even realize.
I'll let you guys know.
I won the challenge. I'm a teacher. I didn't realize we had a challenge. Yeah.
You want an assist?
Yeah, the challenge.
Damn, he was actually.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Wait, no,
I said 20.
Dead on.
I said 22, bro.
Didn't I say 21?
You said Derek. Troll, bro. Bro, you said like 25 or something.
These two fucked me. Wait, look at DSG's tweet. Wait, you have social media people, or is that you?
Oh, that's me.
Wait, you're running the social media too? God,
I'm doing everything, man.
What the fuck? Let me see this.
A little bit over 100
Hold on.
above the nearest player, which was Ziff coming in from Disguise. You know, Disguise did their best to try to put their good foot forward.
Yo, that's legit how it felt though. Deadass, we tried. We deadass tried, yo.
Most people have picked to win Ascension. Guard's the team that a lot of people were expecting to basically just dominate.
W social media.
This is a team that played at Masters, even if it didn't.
All right,
Wait, I feel like you had it prepared for the loss, but not the win. Let me see your win tweet. It's fine. No, you don't have to.
I'll prep it next week. I made this when it was like 12-3. Not that I wasn't believing, but you know I had to prep it.
All right, GG. So,
guys.
Tanner, I think the question is, who can we expect to
you know what?
in this group?
We
Because
tried our
there's
best.
so much competition in this group. Obviously,
We put up a really good fight on Bind, though. I'm proud of my team, and they're going to get more practice. And you know the guard is the best team. Hello, Lily. We lost. No, we lost. You knew that, didn't you?
No.
You didn't?
Got here.
You just got here?
Setting on my painting.
Okay. What are you doing right now? What's this? When's the painting stream?
Well, it's at 6. I was gonna.
That's in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to see how you're doing. Are you sad?
No, no. You learn more from your losses than your wins.
Keep talking, yeah.
Is this a new brush?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, what are you doing right now? What's this bit? You're doing a bit right now.
No, I'm just trying to, cheer you up. I'll paint the new logo.
You'll paint the new logo?
I was gonna paint DSG.
Like the 3 letters?
Yeah, but like in a very artsy way,
Okay. It's always nice to get fan art.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna join us?
Yeah, I'll join you guys. I gotta.
I'm sorry about your loss.
That's okay. That's okay. I see it as an absolute win because we learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like your DSG logo.
Mm-hmm.
I think you should just keep it.
Forever?
Yeah, I think the jankiness is part of like its charm.
Okay, well,
I really like it.
We'll keep it if we don't make playoffs, and then when we make playoffs, we'll upgrade it.
Okay.
All right.
I believe DSG.
All right. See you on stream.
See ya.
All right, chat. The boys tried their best. I'm still proud of them. I think they put up a really good fight. Hashtag DSG fighting. Sorry to the fans. Unlucky. We'll come back stronger next time. Tough loss. Sorry to all the fans. It's 1 match out of 5. Now if we lose all 5, then we're gonna have conversations. But it's 1 out of 5. It's the journey that counts. We're in challengers. The year's already a win. All right, guys. I need to farm ads to fund my DSG team, so I'm gonna put the stream AFK, playing music while I'm farming ads. I don't run ads during my regular portion of the stream, so I'm gonna run ads during the AFK portion of my stream. You don't have to stay. It's no big deal. I mean, no need to stay. I'm doing it for myself. Big thank you to everyone who subbed. Really appreciate it. We appreciate the support. You guys are amazing, and I'm sure all the players appreciate your trust. It's the start of the season. There's another match next week. I don't think I'll be able to actually watch next week, unfortunately, because I have this prior engagement. But I'm sure Tarek's gonna watch, or like some of my friends. So check them out. Alrighty. Ad farming time. Yeah.